Alright, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello and welcome back to the Women's Football Chat Live. Today we have a blockbuster spectacle for you. It is one of the biggest games of the season, a game that could decide the WSL title. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City. These two sit first and second in the table. 3 points separate them tonight. Chelsea could gap Manchester City by 6 points. City could close up, so they are level. So the stakes could not be higher. I'm very excited for it. Are you excited for it, Harry?
I am so excited. I've been excited all day. I cannot wait. I'm a bit nervous, I have to admit, but this is it. This is the season in a nutshell, really. What a game this should be. You know, the fixture early in the season was an absolute cracker between these two sides. There's much more at stake in this game now. I can't call it. I don't know what's going to happen. This is brilliant. I'm so excited. I'm really, really looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
It should be incredible. It really should be.
Yeah, hopefully so. Now, of course, we say it's a title decider. There's still so far in the season to go, but it feels like a title decider because if Chelsea win today, it feels virtually impossible for Manchester City to get it back. Of course, if Chelsea lose today, they close up Manchester City. They would then be level Man City with Chelsea, and Arsenal would move to within 3 points if they win tomorrow. So we could get an incredibly tight title race. We could have no title race to speak of. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game tonight. Today will have a huge impact on the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, and the problem is for both sides, they've got to be careful. Yeah, this is you don't want to go all out, and pressure can get to some people sometimes. So many things can happen. With Arsenal playing tomorrow, this is a draw, then they're suddenly in the driving seat, or then they can take advantage. It is so close. This weekend is going to have a lot to do with it. It won't be everything. It won't be the end of the season, but it will mean a lot.
No, and the other end of that, as you say there, if this is a draw and Arsenal win, it suddenly becomes really, really tight. But on the flip side, if Chelsea win today and Arsenal lose tomorrow, there's a 6 point gap to Manchester City and a 9 point gap to Arsenal. So the swing could be huge this weekend. So many potential ramifications. I'm very excited for this weekend of football. I hope you guys are as well. Shall we look at the lineups for this evening's game?
100%. Two world-class sides, as we've said, and the lineups, incredible.
That's what you'd expect, pretty much. So, of course, we are at Kingsmeadow for this evening's match. And the Chelsea team, the home side is as follows. Emma Hayes goes for the 4-2-3-1 as always. No surprises there. In between the sticks, it's Hannah Hampton. She's been excellent since she claimed her place just after the new year. She has been very, very good in 2024. Pretty much usurped Ann-Katrine Berger from any minutes. In fact, Berger hasn't played since Christmas. In the back four, Lawrence, Carter, Bjorn and Neve Charles. Again, without Millie Bright, it's pretty much full strength. The four of them have played really, really well recently as a back four. No surprises why that is the starting back four. In the pivot, it is Erin Cuthbert and Melanie Leopolds. Again, Hayes has really liked this partnership in recent weeks. She's been rotating between that and the Nuskin-Ingle partnership. But I do think Cuthbert and Leopolds are probably the strongest pairing. Ingle's a little bit an older player now, can sometimes struggle with the pace of the game. I think that Leopold's Cuthbert pivot has a nice balance to it. On the right-hand side, it's going to be Lauren James or Fran Kirby will work that out as the game goes on. Then Kirby attack midfield, Gura Ryan on the left-hand side, and leading the line, it's Myra Ramirez. But yeah, do you think it would be James on the right, James through the middle? What do we expect?
I think you'd put James out on the right, saying that it is Fran Kirby. If it was a Canaride, then obviously you'd expect to see James through the middle. It's an interesting call.
Well, Kirby obviously played on the right-hand side against Sunderland last midweek.
She did.
And James has played through the middle quite a lot this season, played in attack midfield against United and got a hat-trick. So that could be...
I'm not going to go against Emma Hayes in a game like... But it is a game like this. You just don't know. You never know if you got it right. It's a really hard one to tell. But
yeah,
no matter who it is, it's a very dangerous attack. Obviously, Myra Ramirez scored her first goal in Chelsea colours against Palace. Brilliant timing for her going into this game.
Very good player.
It's going to be a very, very tough task for Man City to handle her tonight.
Yeah, I mean, she's a very, very good player. She broke the record transfer fee when she was signed. Unfortunately, that has been broken since. Yeah. Well, not unfortunately, actually, it's a very good thing for the sport. But Chelsea would have liked to hold on to that record for more than a week. But yeah, clearly a very good player, and I still cannot fathom how she managed to pull off that finish. Anyway, this is team this evening. Again, matching in formation. Very similar formation with the 4-3-3. In between six, it is Kiara Keating. Back four of Casper, Alexandri, Greenwood and Uahabi. Still, Kennedy not in that starting lineup. Alexandri seems to have laid claim to a starting place there. Kasparov more, because Alexander would usually start a fullback. In the pivot, or in the three, Park, Hasegawa and Laura Coombs. Again, it's a little bit makeshift. Angeldal's still not in the side. They've got Jill Ward out injured, so it's a little bit of a makeshift midfield, but it's still very strong. On one flank, it's Chloe Kelly. On the other, it's Lauren Hemp. And through the middle, Khadija Shaw. I mean, I usually like to talk about the one danger player who could cause issues tonight for either side. Anyone could. But if you had to narrow it down to a player for each side, I think I know who you're going to go for, but who'd you say?
Do you know what? I think it's obviously it's very difficult. I go for anyone, but just on terms of goal scoring value and how massive a goal could be tonight, I'll go for the two strikers, Maya Ramirez, Khadija Shaw. What do you need? What is there to say about them that hasn't been said already? If either side need a goal in a game like this, it's going to be them who, if they are in the right position, will bury it. If you can get the ball into their feet, onto their head, no matter where you put it, they'll put it in the back of the net, as Maya Ramirez proved last week. For City, it's a very strong side. It's an identical side to the side that beat Arsenal on the weekend. I mean, and apart from, I think, the last 10 minutes, they looked really good in that game. Kiara Keating is good. It's going to take a lot of beating to beat her tonight from Chelsea. You know, she will not, even when she's tested, she deals with it absolutely fine.
Well, we saw that in the reverse fixture. She pulled off some fine stops to keep Chelsea at bay. Eventually, Chelsea did find a breakthrough, did find a leveller through Gura right and late on, but it wasn't the most pretty of goals. It's very much a goal stabbed home at a corner. So Chelsea will be hoping that actually they can get away some more clean shots. The goals might cause Kiara Keating some issues. Lucky, welcome to the stream, saying, "Hey guys, I'm nervous for this. I see a cagey game like the FA Cup game with Arsenal at the weekend." Yeah, I could definitely see that this evening. It's going to be a real tight one. Two sides fighting for the WSL title. They're not going to want to give anything away. So early stages, I think it will be quite similar to that Arsenal match where neither side can really wants to commit too much or overcommit to the attack because you could leave yourself exposed at the back. But Keating, again, really showed her prowess in between the sticks last time out against Arsenal. Some huge stops that pretty much kept him in that FA Cup match, saw them through. Did have that controversial moment where it looked like she may have put it in her own net, but overall, a very good performance. I don't think that did actually cross the line. So, yeah, very good stuff. Keating's been very good this season, but a tough test this evening. Chelsea, one of the best attacking sides in the league, if not the best attacking side in the league. Very difficult to keep a clean sheet against them. Could she do it tonight?
I mean, maybe. I mean, just Chelsea, one of those sides that every time they come forward, they look like they're going to score. It's so dangerous. It's crazy. I don't know what to say tonight, to be completely honest. This is a game where both sides have been faultless this season, for most of it. You know, they've looked absolutely brilliant form coming into this game. Both really strong sides. One side, if not both, have to falter tonight. And I can't call which one it's going to be. My heart wants it to be Chelsea, but in my head, I know this is going to be a very, very tough game because Man City are going to be up for this. They know they need to win this game. They know how much is on the line in this game, because even if they win tonight, Chelsea is still top of the league.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's quite an interesting situation because these two would be level if it wasn't for City's, or have identical records if it wasn't for City's loss against Brighton. Obviously, both these sides have lost to Arsenal this season, so that's not perfect, is it, for either side? And actually, it says a lot about Arsenal, the fact they have beaten both these sides, but still find themselves behind them in the table. So, yeah, tonight will be very telling. It could be another draw, which I wouldn't be surprised, in which case I feel like City fans, or they'll be very annoyed at that Brighton defeat early in the season. That's a game they really should never have lost. Yeah,
and I mean, I think the problem is the first game was really good between these two sides, but obviously City were down to 9 players come the end of it, so they do have to make sure they can just keep 11 on the pitch this time, so hopefully that can happen for them.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting. I'm really intrigued to see how, because City took the lead in that game. If you ask me, if they have 11 players on the pitch for the whole of it, do they win it? I think so. I really do. The fact they went down to 9 obviously threw the game away completely. So we can't really take much into this game.
Yeah.
It's a really difficult one to call, but I'm really looking forward to it. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a good game, whether it's cagey, whether it's fiery, whether it's open. I doubt it's going to be open, but it might be open. You know, whatever happens in this game, it's going to be a really, really good one to watch, because either we're going to see two sides defending really well and attacking really well, or we're going to see a cagey affair where there might be an error that changes the game. Anything can happen. I'm really looking forward to it.
Fair enough. ZMHH says, the only Chelsea vs Man City I can be confident of winning. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think Chelsea have much of a hope tomorrow, but you never know. I'll always back them. But the Chelsea women's side today, I make them favourites, but I think it's going to be a real tight game. Really could go either way, but hopefully Chelsea can come away with a victory.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Chelsea side who have been very, very good. Obviously, they always are, but have proven when tested they can maybe have a bit of a slip up. Obviously, Arsenal,
they're not, perfect.
Exactly. And Arsenal took the game to them 1-4-1.
Yeah.
City took the game to them, were 1-0 up, then decided to lose 2 players, and then at the end of the day...
Well, arguably, Chelsea wouldn't have beaten either City or Arsenal if it weren't for those red cards this season. So, yeah, Chelsea, I think they're still a very good... Obviously, I still say they're the best side in the league because they are just so... They seem to be quite flawless. But still, they have their off days. They've got their problems. Chelsea, a bit to prove tonight, I would say. If they win tonight, though... I think they're pretty much there for the season, aren't they? Obviously, it's nothing sewn up, but it'll be very difficult for City to make that ground up if there was to be a 6-point gap in the WSL title fight. So, yeah, today's game has huge ramifications. Which side will raise the level, meet the expectations, meet the standard, and claim the 3 points? Well, that will be seen over the next 90 minutes. We are about to get underway. Sides coming out of the tunnel now. I am very excited for tonight's game. I hope you guys are as well. But yeah, very, very excited for this evening's match.
Predictions?
Yeah, perfect timing. Chat, make sure to get your predictions in the live chat. Tell us what you expect this scoreline to be. But before that, Harry, what are you expecting from today's game? Are you sticking with what you said on the preview or on the prediction show? Or are you switching up today? What do you think?
I'm sticking with what I said on the preview show. I think it's going to be a hard-fought game. I think it's going to be a very contested game. And at the end of 90 minutes, we won't have a winner. 1-1. Same result as last time. I think City will take the lead in the opening few minutes. I think then we'll be treated to a brilliantly fought game. Get into half-time. Emma Hayes will do something, change something, be inspirational. Just do what Emma Hayes does usually.
Be inspirational.
And Chelsea will cut the second half, be much stronger, and manage to get a goal back. So I will go 1-1.
Fair enough. I am... Well, I've said different predictions on everything I've said this week. So... I don't think I can legally change it again. So I'm going to stick with what I said on the WSL prediction show. I'm going to go Chelsea 4, Manchester City 0.
Crazy.
Now, I agree. That is a crazy prediction, but you got to go bold sometimes, and I'm going to stick with it tonight. Good luck, stupid, if in 90 minutes' time we're sat here after a difficult defeat, but I'm confident. I think Chelsea are a very, very good side. I think Chelsea just get up for these big games more than the likes of City and Arsenal do, but... Yeah, I'm confident, very confident for this evening.
Fair enough. I mean, this is pressure. This is pressure at the highest regard that either of these sides will feel this season. Unless obviously I think this is absolutely huge. And I really don't know which way it's going to go, who's it going to go to.
Hopefully, though, it's a Chelsea win.
Yeah, kind of. And it's just one of, I think the problem, the big thing that maybe could change it for me is that if you're telling me which side has got that special player who can completely change the game in an instant, I think City have some on their day, but I just look at Lauren James, Guro Wright and Franco, you can all just pick the ball up and go, right, I've had enough of this, I'm going to score a double and win the game. And then the game's gone. We've seen Lauren James especially do it so much this season. Chelsea, that Brighton game, Chelsea drew 0-0 for a half, she came out in the second half, went, right, I've had enough of this, scored a double, game's done.
Yeah.
And to have that ability in your team is what makes you stand out from the rest. It's what wins you league title after league title. And that's why Chelsea won 4 on a bounce. So, who knows? I'm sticking with a draw, though. I'm sticking with a draw.
Fair enough. I think that's the balanced one tonight. Obviously, the reverse fixture was a draw.
Yeah.
They're both very evenly matched sides. So a draw seems very reasonable. But I'm always going to back Chelsea. Sorry. We're very neutral on here, but I'm always going to back Chelsea. So yeah, it will be Man City that get us underway though for this evening's match. And Yui Hasegawa with the ball on the centre circle to get us underway here at Kings Meadow. The ref will check that everyone is happy to start. Gareth Taylor, it appears to be watching from the stands this evening, either that or he's just decided to go stand at the top of Kings Meadow for a bit. But both sets of players will take the knee in a stand against discrimination. And then we'll be underway for this evening's game.
Why is Taylor not in the dugout?
Hasegawa waits for the referee's whistle. Here's the referee's whistle, and we are underway here in Kings Meadow. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City, a game crucial for the rest of this WSL season. Who will come out on top? That remains to be seen. And already though, Chelsea have won the ball back, trying to go forwards. Ball coming back the other way. Khadija Shaw is in an offside position, and that halts Manchester City's attack.
Yeah, we're expecting a fast-paced game. We're expecting an exciting game. Neither side wants to dilly-dally on the ball. And actually, we learned a lesson last time. You do that too much, get sent off.
And Carter now lifting the ball into the channel for Ramirez to go and run after. And Greenwood knocks out a play, but that will be so Manchester City throw. Smart play from Greenwood, knocking it into Myra Ramirez then.
Yeah, I mean, Greenwood's got to stick to her like that all night. She cannot afford to give her space to shoot, space to use the ball, space to do anything really. Don't let her settle at all.
I do, please.
Follow them to the changing room.
Earl Harvey now with the throwing, goes down the line. Hemp challenges Kirby, but Kirby wins it. Now James, but her header is misdirected, and that's out of play for a Man City throw. But yeah, huge game this evening. Doesn't get bigger than this. Well, unless it's Chelsea Barcelona in the Champions League final, in which case it gets slightly bigger.
Like a game like this, sold out Kings Meadow. What more could you want?
Sure. She goes down under challenge from Leopold, but it's not a foul. Now back with Kiara Keating. She lifts it out wide. Here is Kasparai. Just bringing that forwards. Now gives it to Kelly, who looks to take on Charles, but Charles knocks it off the pitch, and that will be a City throw again.
Racking up the throw-ins, I'll City this rate. Just working the ball from side to side, one up the line.
Kasparai. Looking for an option. Someone to receive this throwing. Goes down the line. Kelly makes a good run and picks up the pass. Jess Park, then it's loose in there. And she has to be bailed out by Hasegawa. But they do maintain possession. Here's Chloe Kelly. Wants to take on Charles. Ball into the box. It's going to fall to Hemp at the back post. Can she keep it alive? Post it back across the box. Huge interception from Jess Carter. The City are challenging here. Here is Hemp. Lawrence can't keep her quiet. Lauren Hemp drives inside. Forced backwards now to Uahabi. Kirby can't pounce on that poor touch as the ball goes back to Greenwood. Now Uahabi again. Greenwood. Sorry, Hemp, but they managed to hold on to possession here, City, despite Chelsea being firm in the challenge. Kirby tries to get up the line. It hits Uahabi, and that's out of play for a Chelsea throw.
Yeah, first scare there from City, and I think it was actually Lawrence has lost their bearings a bit and left Lauren Hemp unmarked towards the edge of the area, back post kind of place.
Well, she didn't lose her bearings there, actually. She played a great ball into James, and James is now taking them for a run. She's made up so much ground here. Drew one across. Guro right and picks up the ball, waiting for the overlap of Neve Charles. Has to go inside instead, though. Here is Bjorn. Now Leopolds. Natalie Bjorn again. Chelsea looking threatening here.
Took 4 players out of the game there, Lauren James.
Leopolds manages to find Charles with a lovely lifted pass out wide. Goes down the line into Guro Wrighton. Wrighton back to Leopolds. She can take it past Park. Now plays it towards Wrighton. Wrighton flicks it on. Ramirez challenging for it. And Greenwood wins it back. Carter gives it out wide to Lawrence. Needs an option down the line. She's being forced back here, Chelsea. And she will play it back to Hannah Hampton. Bit of hospital one. And it's struck Khadija Shaw. But they've all stopped there. Carter and Shaw. Shaw sort of shoved over Carter. And then Hampton smashed it into Shaw's face. So both players.
And Shaw didn't realise where the ball was, luckily, because if not, that could have been a bit of a scary moment for Hampton.
Here is Frank Kirby on the right side, cuts it back, looking for someone on the edge. Erin Cuthbert, it strikes the head of Greenwood, and it's deflected away from goal. And then Chelsea can't make it work from there.
Yeah, no, really good stuff from Chelsea. Just turning on the side again, brilliant ball. That is from, I think it was Charles driving inside? Oh, no, it's Leopold, sorry. Kirby does well, cuts back to Cuthbert, and that is going to score one on the head of Alex Greenwood there.
Yeah, crucial one, though. Lovely ball from Leopold. That's now a second long pass, a very successful long pass of the game.
Vision's incredible.
Yeah.
And then, oh, God.
Like an Aaron Cuthbert attempt to the head, before she's still standing. Kirby knocks it out wide. Lawrence. Ball whipped in, no one's there for it, cleared away by Greenwood, but Chelsea do get a corner out of it. Yeah. Lovely ball swung in from Lawrence. Ramirez just not quite alert to that.
Yeah, better from Chelsea. Kerry did well to knock that out to Lawrence eventually, and then, no one ran onto it. Greenwood maybe cost us have a corner. Someone's got to tell us got time there. Could have saved them a dangerous set piece situation.
Without that call, you've just got to get it gone.
Of course, Catholic corner.
Ball in, and it's met by the head of Bjorn, and it's claimed well by Kiara Keating. But again, Chelsea threatening in the early stages here.
Yeah, good start from Chelsea.
Kasparai.
Started fast. They know they need to score. If they can get a couple early on, they can put this game to rest.
Alexandri, now Greenwood. Back across to Alexandri. Leia Alexandri on the ball, still. Now let's it across to Greenwood. Greenwood to Harvey. Tries to go down the line, prodded out of play by Kirby, and that is a Chelsea throw. It did come off Harvey in the referee's judgment.
Yeah, good hands here.
Seeing this first shot on target then of the game so far. It was a looping header from Natalie Bjorn, quite an easy claim in the end for Kiara Keating. She saw that all the way. Now a ball reversed around the corner by Leopolds looking for Ramirez. It got knocked down, but here come Chelsea, James, Charles. Now Guro Wrighton loops it in there, but again, an easy claim for Kiara Keating. Isam Basma, welcome to the stream. Says, hi guys. Hello Isma. Welcome to Isam, sorry. Welcome to the stream. Again, if you are watching along and want to get involved in the live chat, please feel free to say hi and give your thoughts throughout this evening's match. Though, of course, you're more than fine just to enjoy the commentary. And if you are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're growing incredibly fast recently. Now at 346 subscribers. If we could get to 350 tonight, that would be incredible. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. Ball in behind for City. Hampton, though, will come out and claim that well.
Yeah, and it's the problem with a game like this. It's very hard to tell because you've got obviously the two best attacks, two of the best attacks in the world, but you've also got two of the best goalkeepers in the world. So, and two of the best defenders in the world. It's just, you either see a load of goals or none at all, just because of the nature of how good both sides are.
I'd certainly say two of the most informed goalkeepers in the world. I'd argue probably not the best in the world yet.
No, I'll put them up there.
Fair enough.
Especially Keating.
High praise. Uahabi, Greenwood.
I think it's interesting because these two probably battling out for England number one.
Well, once Mary Ups decides she has had enough. Jess Park gives it back to Greenwood.
I mean, I'm very inclined to
now it's with Laura Coombs. Coombs knocks it out wide. Hemp looking to take on Lawrence. Bursts inside. Now goes back out wide. Leia Uahabi. Greenwood. Hemp. Touches poor. Kirby gets in there with a tackle. And that is out of play for another City throw. Joe Talks Footy, welcome to the stream. Players to play for both Man City and Chelsea women. Oh, how many have there been? Trying to think of any off the top of my head. Did Carly Telford play for both? I want to say yeah.
Potentially. Oh, that's
a ball out from Chelsea. Picked up by Hasegawa. And now Myra Ramirez looking at... Coombs has played for Chelsea, right?
Hang on.
Here comes Myra Ramirez down this right-hand side. Has options around her. Can't use any, though. Greenwood managing to win it back. Now Coombs. That's a ball forward into the path of Khadija Shaw. First time she's really got involved this evening. She's been forced backwards by Chelsea. Which is good, because that's where she's not as dangerous, of course.
Yeah.
Augustano Aid, welcome to the stream. Saying, please show us the match. Unfortunately, we can't do that. But if you're unable to watch the game, you can follow along here. And we'll try and describe it to the best of our ability. Alexandri. Now Greenwood. Leia Uahabi. Coombs. Manages to get away from Cuthbert then. Now knocks it out wide to Hemp, who wants to take on Ashley Lawrence. Lawrence, though, just poking it off the pitch. And City another throw-in. Uahabi. Now it's Hasegawa, was swamped there by the Chelsea press, but she managed to play out of it, and City are now knocking it around, looking switch from the left to the right-hand side now. Kasparai, Alexandri. Now they look to be going back. Joe Talks Footy says, do you go to games? Yes, we've really got into the women's game this year. I went to the Champions League semi-final against Barcelona last season, the home leg, and we went to Chelsea Man United a couple of weeks ago. So hoping to get to as many games as possible this season. We wanted to go to the Arsenal game, but it looks like it's going to be quite difficult to do if it's the Friday night, because we don't live that close. If it's the Sunday, we should be able to go, but Friday night make it very difficult to do. But yeah, do want to get to as many games as possible. It's just a bit difficult to fit around lives and doing this, of course. But yeah, ball out of play, and that will be a Manchester City corner. I have to say, I think City have been the better side in the opening 10. Just haven't really got much going so far. I know City haven't had any shots on goal, but I think they've dominated the play.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't call it really.
I don't think there's been a huge edge. I just think City so far have been the better team.
I'm just good. I'm sitting on the fence all game.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just...
Even Chelsea are 4-0 up.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Really close games, right?
Fair enough. Manchester City with the corner now. And that's played towards the back post, and no one can make any
just get it gone. There you go.
clear contact with it, but now it's hooked away. And City with another throw.
Yeah, that's the other thing tonight. You don't expect those scrappy goals to go in. You'd like to see some absolute pearlers tonight, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it means we win. I don't care how scrappy they are.
Trying to avoid any controversy as well, maybe. Would be nice. That's Hemp. Now
Lauren Hemp.
That's a good ball in.
But it's claimed well by Hannah Hampton. First time she's had to use her hands tonight.
Yeah.
And Joe also asked, do you watch men's games? Yes. We do try and get, again, as Chelsea fans, very difficult to get tickets, but we do try and go to other games and stuff like that. But yeah.
If not, we stream them.
If not, we do stream on our men's channel, so go check that out. The football chat will be live tomorrow for Chelsea Man City. So yeah, or we do go and watch the local as well. Went there last weekend. Hoping to be there more often, or as often as we can be. But yeah, again, got to fit it in around our schedule. Here is Greenwood. Knocks it across to Alexandri. Now Greenwood. Harvey. Plays it in behind. Hemp flicks it to Shaw. Shaw used her body well to hold up the ball. Now, though, Chelsea coming the other way as they win it back. Ashley Lawrence takes it inside and past Lauren Hemp, but then she turns back, deciding not to try and take on any more players. Carter. Leopolds. Lawrence. Again forced back by Hemp. Chelsea playing a lot more cautious than they usually do in this opening minutes, which is understandable, of course. We're playing a very tough opposition side. It's going to be a very tight game. Understandable why we are playing or erring on the side of caution. Lawrence now receives the ball. Cuthbert. Now across to Neve Charles. James, who's floated into this left half space. Now looking to make something happen, Lauren James. Knocks it out wide, Frank Kirby. Here's Charles. Now Cuthbert. Plays it into Jess Carter. Bjorn. Now it's Charles. Cuthbert. And they're very much now starting to play with a little more danger. Chelsea Leopolds. A bit more riskiness to their play, and they've been caught in possession here. Jess Park. Plays it across to Shaw, breaking into the 6-yard box, Khadija Shaw, and she opens the scoring here. Chelsea caught napping, playing around at the back, and Manchester City open the scoring early on. It's Chelsea 0, City 1, Khadija Shaw after 13 minutes. And that's a really disappointing way for Chelsea to concede. It's sloppy at the back, it's really messy. That ball's got to go quicker. And as I said, we're starting to play a few more risky passes, but that is a huge blunder. A huge blunder to allow Shaw to allow Park to win the ball back and allow Shaw to break into the 6-yard box, and Hampton was left with no real chance. Cuthbert there, caught in her own half, deep in her own half. Park plays it to Shaw. She drives forward and pokes it past Hampton.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolute textbook. You know, it's a complete copy from the first game. It's Chelsea have been sleeping first 15 minutes, and I said City would score early. I think that what they've done is just lack of concentration, not being alert. Really poor from Aaron Cuthbert. That is very unlike Aaron Cuthbert to be caught there, you know, in her own third, stand on the ball, and then when Khadija was 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper, There's one option, and that is for her to score. That's exactly what she's done.
No excuse for that from Cuthbert.
Yeah, really poor.
Got to take the blame for that one.
Not good enough. And overall, that is a poor start for Chelsea. But
They are looking to right that early wrong. Lauren James, but that ball doesn't stay on the field. That'll be a Manchester City goal kick. Darren Sheridan watching the stream says, well done, City. Yeah, fair enough. Been the better side here. Chelsea, the slower side to get started here. I haven't really got started at all.
Yeah, it's frustrating one.
But yeah, disappointing way to concede. Manchester City leading here after 15 minutes. Work for Chelsea to do though, but they are at home and they do have the quality to turn this around. But this is a really poor start. And Carter now received that ball really poorly and almost allowed City in again. Chelsea have got to fix up because if not, this could get nasty. If City go 2-0 up, it's going to be very difficult to get it back from there. And Khadija Shaw's driving through Chelsea's team right now. Cuthbert sat on her arse, and luckily for us, Khadija Shaw's forgotten how to shoot there. But yeah, really poor again from Chelsea. Way too easy in the middle there. Way too easy. Shaw just bursting through players, burning them over as she goes.
Yeah, and we talked about how Chelsea, got two of the best defences in the world. This Chelsea defence is looking as strong as it did against Arsenal away. There's no organisation. There's people dawdling, people not being awake, lacking a real leader in there to wake everyone up. And because right now the captain Cuthbert, too busy fanning around, losing the ball, getting sat on her arse. Someone in there, Carter, Charles, someone needs to take responsibility and sort this out early doors. Because this isn't good enough at the moment.
Here's Jess Carter playing that forwards, looking for Myra Ramirez. Can't quite find her, and that'll run all the way through to Kiara Keating. She's going to take her time about this, Keating.
Yeah, and City were in this position before, and then obviously everything unfolded and it fell apart. Tonight, though, they can keep at it, keep doing what they're doing, and not capitulate.
Yeah.
They could be on the end of a very good result.
Right, Greenwood doesn't take too long to take a deep free kick.
Yeah.
Here is Jess Carter.
It's just too slow. They're dawdling too much, Chelsea.
Tries to play it out wide, and Guro does flick it on, but that hasn't stayed on the pitch. That'll be a City throw.
Well, we start down, we invited all the pressure on, and then Hampton's forced to go long to Guro Reitgen, who isn't known for her heading prowess, and can't get the ball.
It's a difficult wide ball to execute. Chelsea love to spread the play, but Man City at the moment are pressing really high, and it makes it very difficult to do that. City know exactly how Chelsea play, and they're executing their game plan very well.
Emma's not worried, so I'm not worried.
Lauren James. Now Cuthbert. Charles. Plays it to Bjorn. She seems so composed on the ball as well, Natalie Bjorn. She's not had a bad game at all tonight. Not really. Wasn't a fault for that first goal. Hasn't really made an error.
Lethargic again.
Tries to go down the line there. Guro right and gives Ramirez something to chase, but Alexandra will go back to Keating. Now Alexandri. Cuthbert putting the pressure on.
That is the one thing. If we know Cuthbert, she won't want to do anything.
Charles.
She'd love to resurrect that error. To do anything to now staff at top corner. No,
Ramirez putting some pressure on, and that will be a goal kick though.
Yeah, good work up there.
Really good defending though, again from Leah Alexandri.
Yeah.
Just put her body in between the ball and Ramirez and drew the foul.
Yeah, City playing it to a T at the moment. No one's put a foot wrong so far, but we are only 20 minutes through. Long way to go. Lot can happen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, still 25 minutes left of this half. So 70 minutes in the game to go, so... As you say, anything can happen in football, anything will happen.
It's one of those where the top two could be separated by no points, top two could be separated by 6 points, top three could be separated by 9, top three could be separated by 3.
Could still be 3.
Yeah.
Ball through, Khadija Shaw, huge save.
And that's a huge
stop from Hampton.
Look, if Shaw makes it 2-0 there, Chelsea are banging trouble. But that is
and
a
for
big
Hampton's
save.
confidence as well.
Brilliant from Jess Park. Slots
She's
through
playing really well tonight.
Short, who no one knows who's on her. Why Lawrence is tracking back with her. Where Jess Carter is, God knows. Bjorn's not followed her, and Lawrence had to come across. So if Shaw had been maybe if it wasn't good as Shaw, looks up, sees hemp in acres, lays it off, 2-0 City.
Yeah, ball in. Alexandrian is claimed well by Hampton again.
Wow.
But the pressure's on Chelsea at the moment.
This is getting scary now for Chelsea. Because anything it looks like it's going to be 2 and 3-0 before it even thinks about being 2.
There's no one with her.
No.
Cuthbert tries to jump, but she's not tall enough. Alexandra with a absolutely clean header.
I think Hampton brings the ball down, takes her time, rolls it out of Carter, and then knocks it back to Hampton. What? Not achieved anything like that.
No. Hampton, Carter, Lawrence, under pressure, goes to Carter.
I don't mind allowing the press, letting City come on to us, but if we're not going to play out of it, then...
Yeah, that's the plan, but so far we've either given the ball away or giving it back to the goalkeeper. Lump it long.
No, that's a poor touch from Hemp. Leopold comes in force.
Cuthbert now. Plays it into Lawrence. Lawrence is going to look to take the ball down the touchline, plays it forward. Here's Guro Wrighton, but she's offside.
God, I judge her on better than that. Saw that from my way.
Yeah.
And it's when things like this start creeping in that the game gets more and more like Guro right. I think she looks over her left shoulder.
Switched off there.
This was
it seems to define their evening so for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Bit sloppy.
It's like no one's told Chelsea they're playing a football game yet. Problem is, Chelsea still could turn on the 30th minute and turn this game right around.
Yeah, Darren makes a good point saying City looking good for another goal. They're a little more likely to get another than Chelsea do to get an equaliser, put it that way.
Quite interesting, by the way, Brighton and Kirby have swapped.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to see. Surprised a bit of that. Putting Gura on the right.
Yeah, already City generated 2 big chances. They scored one. George put the other one past, the other one into the hands of Hampton. But yeah.
City really strutting their stuff at the moment. They're strutting their stuff.
It's been quite equal. It's just been when City have had the ball, it's been in Chelsea's half. When Chelsea have had the ball, it's been in their own half. Nothing's happened in City's half. No one's been in there yet.
Poor Keaton's getting cold. Good from Kelly in a corner. Nope, goal kick. Kelly a bit surprised by that and getting the clearance deflected back off the winger. So they looked for a while, just levered the ball into Charles and went off.
Yeah.
Halfway through though, the first 45. Not what we expected.
Hampton. Now Bjorn. Ball out wide with Carter now. Has to go back to Hampton, who's under pressure and just has to go along with it. And Ramirez has something to fight for here. And she's won a throw.
What is it? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yeah.
It's like when Keith trying to play out the press.
The ball keeps going long. Well, no, we've got the ball back. We have to play out from the press. We have to play out through that. But why are we struggling with that so much this evening? There's always going to be a gap in the press. It's just about finding it.
And usually we do it automatically and then bang with forward lap. But
yeah, certainly not perfect or anywhere near a good start for Chelsea this evening. But a chance now from this corner to level things against the run of play. Frank Kirby on the edge. Ball towards goal, and that's going to be another corner.
So I need Chelsea to get players like Kirby, like Wright, and like Don James. That haven't seen Lauren James, and this is a thing we can see with LJ sometimes, is when she's on her game, she stands out and it's absolutely phenomenal. But when Chelsea is struggling or having a rough game, we can see her go missing a little bit.
That's another corner for Guro Wrighton now. Chelsea have filled the box. Bjorn can't get the flick on at the near post. Leopold, sorry. And that will be in the hands. Fell back to Guro Wrighton, played the ball into the box in the hands of Kiara Keating, though.
Yeah, never had a claim for her in the book. Hasn't really been tested so far, though.
That wasn't a great ball in from Guro either, that.
No. I get we're going for flick on, but we know the risk there was that if we don't get the flick on, it just falls straight to the first City player.
But also misjudged by Leopolds.
Oh, Leopold, yeah.
Back with Keating now. Alexandri. Just carrying that forwards now for Manchester City. Knocks it out wide. Here's Kasparai down the line towards Lauren Hemp. Hemp wants to take players on here. Bjorn fighting for it. And now it's back with Alexandri. Plays it forwards. Chelsea really need to claim this ball. A few times I sit, it's just a little bit loose and nothing happens. Harvey goes down the line. That's come off someone. I believe it'll be a City throw. It will indeed. Joe asks, who do you think will go down this season in the WSL? Looks like it's going to be Bristol City. I don't think anyone else is going to drop enough points.
I think Brighton will be alright. West Ham look like turning it around.
I'm surprised if Leicester dragged into it.
They've got enough to keep them. Bristol City just don't look like they've got enough right now to keep them up.
No, I completely agree. Yeah.
Just lack that quality. Whereas I look at some, Charlton, isn't it? Charlton coming up. Oof, I think they could.
Well, Charlton are currently top. You've got Charlton, Palace, Southampton.
Any of those sides, I think, could cause a problem for a couple of WSL sides. That's a great.
Cuthbert plays it through. Ramirez just isn't going to get there, and Keating clears it. And that has definitely come off.
Yeah.
Chloe Kelly there. Is the VAR in the WSL? Unfortunately, not Joe. Or fortunately, depending on your stance on VAR.
No VAR, no goal line technology.
Definitely should be goal line technology, though.
Yeah, that's a fundamental of football.
I'm sure they even have that in the VAR now.
Yeah.
Maybe not, I don't know. But, yeah, that should be a thing.
It's not like it's difficult to put in either, is it?
Well, it depends. I guess for a lot of these stadiums, they won't have it in the goal, so...
What's on the bar, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of, Kings Meadow and that won't be fitted with it.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine it's, a huge expense.
No.
Especially with Nuco coming in, you like to think things like that.
Yeah.
I think to look to address.
Because you have games that are purely defined on the fact that they didn't have goal line technology, you got a bit of a problem to develop your football game.
Hampton. The ball in our hands now. It's just allowed Chelsea to settle a little bit.
Yeah. And no, City very good.
And Hampton just plays it short into Carter.
Don't mind this bit.
Now Lawrence.
Let's that bit
Hospital
there.
pass, but it comes off Coombs. Falls to Leopold, plays it to Kirby. Finds Lawrence, who inverted. Now trying to find Lauren James, but it's not a very good pass.
That's 2 passes from Lawrence where she's found a white shirt. Forgot what colour
And then she goes and commits a foul.
That's really poor.
Yeah, she's a tough start here. And Kelly and Hemp as well switch flanks.
Interesting that she started with Parasite in there.
Yeah, personally, I would have had Eva Perese in there, but it's easy to say after we've seen such a difficult start for Lawrence.
Do you like Lawrence? Feel like her and Buckingham have never really hit the ground running at Chelsea.
No, there's been some really good performances from them, but they've also been some really inconsistent.
Since they came back from that World Cup with Canada.
Well, obviously, Buckingham was here last season, didn't have a particularly strong first season. Lawrence joined this summer, so we didn't really see her, obviously, before that World Cup against Canada. She spent a lot of last season, I believe, out injured. So, yeah. Driving inside now, ball in behind, looking for Shaw, and it's claimed well by Hampton.
Great goalkeeping, very brave goalkeeping.
Equally, if rumours are to be believed, Ashley Lawrence could be paired up with someone she trusts very well, or knows very well, in Sonia Bonpasteur. So,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, if current conjecture is to be believed, she'll be on her way to Kings Meadow.
I mean, that's not that bad.
Or Chelsea are trying to get her in.
You can't overhate. Just go get Sonia Bonpasteur.
Who is a proven winner, has a track record at Lyon, in the Ligue 1 Feminine.
Oh, I tell you what, Cuthbert's got away one there. She got caught again by Kelly on Coombs on the edge. Wow. This race might as well go and try and find a City shirt.
Lawrence, Kirby. And now ball in behind from Cuthbert. Ramirez will give chase. He's won it back. Maya Ramirez burying it on goal. Huge challenge from Greenwoods. No penalty awarded.
Oh, I'd like to see that one again.
Did she get that just right, or did she catch Ramirez?
That looked like a penalty from me. Great ball in behind. Gets beaten physically and for pace.
Brilliant job from Ramirez. That's a penalty. It's a stonewall
penalty. That is she's nowhere near the ball.
That is a horrible penalty.
That is a terrible decision. That is a terrible decision.
How is that not awarded a penalty? That is a stonewall. Every day of the week, that's a penalty. Nowhere near the ball. No intent to play the ball. Just clean takes her out.
And the 2 red cards. People thought the 2 red cards were controversial in the first game. But by the letter of the law, they technically were red cards. It was just a bit harsh.
There's nothing in the law that says you can swipe players out when they're past you. Cuthbert wins it back. Here's Kelly. Hang on, have they pulled that back there? Because she didn't give advantage. So what's she given? She made a terrible call just a moment ago. Now she's having a go at James. The thing is, James did commit a foul, but she let play continue. She didn't play advantage. So it's not like there was any way she could pull that back. Lawrence. And Kelly loses the ball there.
That was
Leopolds.
James one.
Oh, well, the James one was off the ball. The ball had already gone, and she went, I'm just going to shove into someone that fell.
It's on the same.
And that's going to
This is getting.
And the thing is,
Chelsea.
because she didn't need to do that, because we won the ball back, we intercepted the pass. But Chelsea are getting frustrated. They're annoyed because we've not been the better side here. We should have had a penalty just then, and I get why we're frustrated, but we've got to work. We've got to rally together. And Cuthbert as captain has to be the one leading that rally. She can't be the one acting most frustrated. She's got to be level-headed here, and that's what we miss without Bright as captain.
Exactly.
No reason to do that. We've won the ball back, but she's gone and barreled into Yui Hasegawa, and now she's a free kick in quite a good area for City just to camp in our half again. Put ourselves under so much pressure here, and Cuthbert made an error for the goal. Yeah. Another silly one there from Aaron.
Chelsea deserve absolutely nothing from this first half, but it's a stonewall penalty.
I don't think we're very good. To say we don't deserve anything though, is it? Because that's a penalty. It's 1-0, and then you never know what happens in the last 15 minutes here, but of the half. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we deserved. It should have been a penalty, but we didn't. We deserved a penalty. We didn't deserve a goal. Though. We don't deserve to be drawn in this game.
Cuthbert. Now knocks it out wide. Guro Wrighton, Lauren James, and that should be our throw. The ball goes. It's not. This seemed to have just come off Lauren James. And that'll be Kasparov to go over and take it. But yeah, once again, we see why VAR would be incredibly useful in the women's game. I get why we can't implement it yet, but it's a stonewall penalty.
Yeah.
Absolute stonewall penalty.
For me, will ever have to top the Chelsea Real Madrid game in the Champions League away at Madrid, where Charles was a good 2 metres onside and the penalty was a good
2 metres outside the box.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh dear. Problems like more controversy.
Anyway, Carter, Hampton. By the way, thank you guys very, very much. We've hit 350 subscribers, or 351 to be exact. So thank you guys so much for your support this evening. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. Lauren James just about keeps that in play. Taking players on here. James making up so much ground. Finds Ramirez. She plays around the corner. Leopolds to Kirby. Burying in on goal for Kirby. And it's just placed past the far post. I don't know if Keating got anything on that. Yes, she did. Huge stop from Kiara Keating.
That is the best football Chelsea seen by far. And guess who it all started from? Lauren James. I said that players like her need to take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Lovely flick by Ramirez. Leopolds plays it in wonderfully, and that would have gone in. It's a brilliant stop. Brilliant stop from Kiara Keating.
I don't know what any football club could do to beat her right now. How will she save that? Corner, ball in. Leopolds flicks it on.
The flick just wasn't great, and Park will clear it away.
It's a brilliant save.
City had everyone in their own box there.
Kirby couldn't have placed it any better. And that is why Chelsea are getting frustrated, because they should have had a penalty. They haven't been great. And when they do get good chances, Kiara Keating does that.
Charles. Is that a difference in this first half? That we've seen Hannah Hampton, who I think it's harsh to say she could have done more, but could she have done more?
I don't think Keating saves it.
Difficult to say. Ramirez holds it up well.
While being assaulted.
Looking for some support. I was going to say there's about 3,000 there, ref. And we've not gained an advantage because we've gone backwards. Here is Lashley Lawrence. Ball out wide. Yeah, into Leopolds, who just tried to play it quickly. Into Kirby. Hasn't come off.
Yeah. Chelsea, it feels like Chelsea need the half-time break.
Yeah.
But Chiara Keating is really making a stake for... I mean, she's made the stake for City #1. She's there, but England #1. Mary Earps has got to be careful.
Good turn from Shaw, and she's powering through Chelsea's team now. One back by Lawrence, though. Since the City goal, they've not been in the game, really. I wouldn't say. But sorry, I should rephrase that because they did have a good flurry after their goal, actually. Also, since the 20th minute, City haven't done a lot.
Yeah.
I'd say Chelsea have been better side the next 15. It's just whether they can get a goal in this 10 minutes before the half.
Chelsea woke up now, and they're playing good stuff. Just took Chelsea too long to wake up.
But huge save from Chiara Keating, and a blatant penalty not being awarded so far have cost Chelsea the chance to stop Chelsea from levelling up here. But yeah. It is Ashley Lawrence with the throw on the near side. Ramirez. And she's so... I love her physicality, Mara Ramirez. It's why Khadija Shaw is one of the best strikers in the league, because she is so physical. Doesn't matter if there's a player that's got the ball before her, she'll just muscle them off it.
Yeah.
And we've already seen Ramirez now do that a few times. You know, against Everton, she's doing it loads. And here comes Lauren James. Takes it past one, tries to play it into Kirby. Kirby does then win the ball. Falls to James again. She's not going to be able to take a shot from here, is she? Takes it past one, tries to get a shot away, but can't. Ramirez keeps it alive. Now Lawrence. Going to take it around Hemp. Trying to win a foul, and that is going to be given as a goal kick.
Really good defender from Hemp, actually, getting back in.
Yeah.
City just dealing with it because they know they can make it a half-time. That's a big step in the right direction. And they have 45
James had to give that to Ramirez there. Tries to take a shot herself.
Should have hit it there, maybe.
I didn't really. Yeah. It didn't really sit nice for her.
Got the ball. We know she can get under that ball and kind of dink it up into the top corners. Having good sign.
Also, we need to get Ramirez more in central areas. Again, she was out wide right there, or Kirby was in the middle, and that's just not what we need to see. Shaw now on the deck, and hopefully she will be all right here. Seems to be in quite some pain.
Cuff foot, which is going to hurt because her head's made of steel.
And well, Taylor's going to use this as a moment to get some tactical instruction in while Shaw receives some treatment. But yeah. Tough game so far for the ref.
Yeah.
A few 50-50s just not given the right way. A penalty that, you know, I have actually no idea how that wasn't given.
Yeah. I mean, until you see where she was when the penalty happened, because it was a quick counter-attack.
Well, it was anywhere other than the changing room. I don't know how she's not given that. Like,
it was a quick counter-attack, and I've got a funny feeling she was actually quite near the halfway line.
well, I can see it from here. I'm nowhere near.
Wiped her out. That was a zoom in. So the first 15 minutes like this. So we watch it back. No, it was actually Helen Carter. Yeah, I think I headbutted Jess Carter's shoulder. It hurt.
But yeah. Chelsea, it's too slow to get started. Once they did get started, they've just not really got anything go their way.
No.
Keating proving to be a very difficult goalkeeper to score past. Who'd have thought it? And the ref, City's 12th player. Very difficult to work against. But yeah. Shame we're not seeing a replay of the penalty, so we can't rant about it more.
I want to see it again.
I don't need to.
No, I do want to see it again. Like, is this it? No, it's just her clashing with... What are they trying to... They're not foul. Just an injury. Happens. Get over it. She has a different replay. Sure as we get back to her feet now. Down for quite a long time here, but she's okay. I think they were just doing the double checking neck, head, everything like they usually do.
Yeah.
But it's actually Denise Reddy who's getting most of the instructions into the Chelsea players. Obviously, one of two of Emma Hayes' assistants, and so is HMC, who is also her other assistant. Well, no, he's just water bottle man. No, never mind, mate. Unlucky. And is this all the instructions going into Melanie Leopold's in there? They need someone to pick this Chelsea team up off the pitch, but also on the pitch.
Yeah.
She's back to her feet, been helped to the side. Hopefully she's okay. Emma Hayes does not look very happy. And again, we say every time Chelsea in a bad position, I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that home dressing room at half time at this rate. Because I think Emma Hayes might be irate.
Carter. Now Bjorn. Moves out wide. Neve Charles now. Tries to find Franco, but that's not Franco. Sorry, go right, but it's not come off.
That's a really poor effort.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still sloppy from Chelsea. It's certainly not perfect, but they have been better the last 20 minutes. Certainly better than the first 20 minutes.
Mm.
But still, again, not the Chelsea we're used to seeing. I somehow doubt these stats are right because it says Chelsea missed 107 big chances. That's not true. They've not created any. They've not missed any.
107.
I think that might have been.
Beats one.
I think that might have been passes in their own half and opposition half.
Someone's put the wrong data in. Lawrence, that's better. Fires at Kirby. Does well to bring that down.
Here it is. Jess Carter.
Flip it. Or don't.
Gives it to Lawrence. Cuthbert. Carter. Goes all the way back to Hannah Hampton. Bjorn. Now Charles. Here's Melanie Leopolds. James holds the ball up well. Now Ramirez will get involved. Cuthbert. Moves the ball out wide. Here's Ashley Lawrence. Trying to make something happen now, Ashley Lawrence, but it's cut out. Now one heart the pitch by Erin Cuthbert. Strikes it well! And that just doesn't dip enough. Just over the half of Erin Cuthbert, almost making up for her earlier error. That was a hell of a strike. Shame it just wasn't quite on target.
I mean, look, for all the world, like that was going to end up in the back of the net. I mean, even if it had on target, the keeper would probably saved it.
I'm not sure.
Ball still around her goal at the moment. Oh, she would have. She 100% would have. Onto the roof of the net.
Next to Pam, might have just shattered her hand.
Probably.
Because no Cuthbert strike.
Honestly, that goal is being protected by the force. With Kiara Keating in it.
Yeah.
For all the world to put that was in. Just didn't dip enough at the end. Mere inches away.
Yeah, the last player, by the way, to score against Kiara Keating in the WSL was Aurora Galley for Everton.
Wow. When was that?
It would have been early Jan, I think. No, 17th of December.
Wow.
So she hasn't conceded a WSL goal in 2024. Oh no, she has. It was Taylor Hines, 21st of Jan.
Oh, that's disappointing. It's less cool today.
Still, there are 2 games in the WSL.
That's pretty good.
Plus an FA Cup fixture and a Women's League Cup fixture.
Yeah, she's pretty formidable in goal, isn't she?
Pretty good goalkeeper, yeah. Pretty good side.
I really hope
Turns
for
out.
England that Serena doesn't do what Gareth Southgate doesn't just pick her favourites. I really hope she picks. Like, I hope we don't see. I like Ariel, but I hope we don't pick her because she's a fan favourite because we like her.
We saw quite an interesting England selection. Quite a few young players included. I know a lot of people complain that Nikita Paris wasn't called up, but I don't really see why we'd do
I'm
that.
not going to take Paris to 2025,
Exactly.
are we?
That's exactly my
We're
point.
retired. I'm joking. Probably still
But
playing.
she's not going to start. And she's not going to be... It's not even like, with young players, like Jess Park getting the go.
Also, she might be...
It makes sense to take.
She might be, I don't know, a fan favourite. She might be United's top goal scorer in the league this season, but who's she competing with?
And she has done well this season. I think she's been really...
Well, she has,
had a really good season. But and would be deserving of an England call-up if she was going to stop, but she won't play at the 2025
He's not picked
Euros.
out Marcus Rashford, Raheem Sterling, Jordan Henderson. It's very nice to rotate it round. I don't mind that.
Greenwood. Now Harvey. Here's Hasegawa. Tries to play it forward. Shaw holds it up well. Take it past Bjorn.
4 minutes additional time.
And that's how he says there will be 4 more minutes in this game. Greenwood. Harvey. But in terms of half time then, what's Emma Hayes going to be saying?
What's she not going to say? I should have in pronouncing bollocking.
Yeah.
If I know Emma. Not personally.
Here is Kiara Keating. Plays it forward. Charles, Wrighton, James, and it's out of play. Comes off of Alexandri. Well, cleared away by Alexandri. Bjorn. Now just Carter. Just carrying it forwards. Makes up a good 10 yards and now releases it. Here's Lawrence. Waits for Kirby. Now Leopolds. Bjorn. Goes to Carter. Lawrence again. Kirby. Nice turn. Tries to play it forward. Her and Ramirez is not on the same wavelength there though. Firm challenge from Cuthbert, who doesn't win the ball back. Here's Jess Park. Plays it through. Charles can't stop that getting to Kelly. Chloe Kelly now tries to put it in there. Blocked by Charles out for a corner.
Charles got to get back in there because that was a bit of a poor error in the first place. Should have really cut that ball out. Just if anything, just kind of nudged it onto Kelly. Did want to get back in there and block the cross. But as you say, City with another chance to double their lead here.
Yeah.
Which is a bit worrying. Because this would be a perfect time to score. Just for half time, double your lead. I think Emma Hayes would explode with anger in the dressing room. Chelsea's about getting this ball out very quickly.
So it's Chloe Kelly to put it in there. And it's headed away. Here is Yui Hasegawa. Forced backwards. Now that ball lifted in behind. Looking for Kelly. Carter just clearing out of play. And it strikes the roof here at Kings Meadow. And that will be a City throw.
Couple more inches. Just have to send someone around to go get it.
But yeah, Swans does stuff up onto the stream. Emma's going to give the "some of you haven't been good enough" speech at half time. Yeah.
Oh my god.
A nervy moment there. Ball whipped in into the side netting. Thought maybe Hampton made a meal of that.
I thought she had.
But yeah, Swan, 100%. It's going to be that. There's a standard here at Chelsea. If you can't meet that standard, I'll get someone else in who will. Well, I won't, but the next manager will. So.
Or she will. She'll pull people out the stand. Let them play 45 minutes.
Yeah. Eden Met, welcome to the stream. Or Eden Met, welcome to the stream. Come on, Chelsea. They say, yes, that is a message we can endorse. Need to see more from the Blues in this second half or in the last 2 minutes or last minute of this first half. Though maybe let's just wait till the second half and not do anything silly like we are at the moment. Carter, Hampton. Now Natalie Bjorn. Charles can't keep that in play. That'll be a City throw and that'll likely be Chelsea's last touch of the half. Kasparai. Now looking for someone to receive this throw. And it'll be Charles. Leopolds plays it towards Ramirez, who's on the end of quite a physical challenge, but she holds her ground well. Myra Ramirez, now it's with Lawrence, who will drive inside, but that will be the end of the half. At the break here at Kings Meadow, it's Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. So far, the Blues struggling to get anything going. The only goal in the game so far, that effort early on from Khadija Shaw. But at half-time, Chelsea trail by a goal to nil.
Wow, tide is turning at this moment in time. And This would be a bit of a shock, I feel. A bit of a surprise, ruffling a few feathers around in the title race for City. But for Chelsea, wow. Slow to start with. Then
it was
got
lethargic
going,
to start, yeah.
And then I think it just got a period of frustration in there. We went on kick and pedal for about 5 minutes, and then we decided, let's stop doing that, actually play some football. We got the ball down, played some nice stuff, got robbed of a penalty, tested Keating a few times, which she's answered every tech course she has. It's Kiara Keating. But overall, there's still that lack of precision, lack of concentration in some areas. We're still seeing missed passes, we're still seeing poor touches, we're still seeing overhit efforts. It's not quite clicking for Chelsea. It's very rare this happens, and when it does happen, usually it ends very badly, i.e. the Arsenal game.
Or the City game early in the season, where of course it was 1-0 at half time to Manchester City. Chelsea came back and drew that game 1-0. Now the key difference, of course, is that Chelsea are at home, so there's an even more likely or a greater likelihood that Chelsea do come back in this game, but there's by no guarantee. Chelsea City are a very good side, so yeah.
I mean, I think we start at City because they deserve their plaudits. They've turned up tonight. They've played some good stuff. They've pressed Chelsea really well. They've caused them problems, and they've taken advantage of that. When they did win the ball back in a high area, it was a really good finish from Shaw, well pounced on by Coombs, and overall really good stuff from City. I think since then, slowly but surely, they've become the second best team in the game, but they've held in there strong. Keating's bailed them out when she needs to, as she does every game, and so far they're holding on pretty well. But it'll be another tough 45 minutes if they want to hold on to all 3 points and the lead at OSM.
Yeah, so Chelsea more passes made tonight, 7 shots to 6 as well, only 1 on target though to City's 2. And of course both City's 2 shots on target were big chances, those chances for Khadija Shaw. Seeing back this goal then, as Lucky Abdirazak in chat says, that Cuthbert error could be costly tonight. Khadija Shaw getting her goal. So
it's really poor. It's really surprising.
Cuthbert just turns, doesn't realise the player behind her.
If anything, Erin Cuthbert has always been that person you look to when everyone else is fanning around, to just level the ball into Rose Edge so everyone forgets about it.
Yeah, has to be that look over the shoulder, got to be scanning, got to be looking for that option, see where that next pass is going to go. She turns blindly straight into Jess Park. Park pounces on the ball, and quickly City are away. They're set in motion. Park flies forwards. She sees Khadija Shaw making that run alongside her, and there's that ball slipped through. She then bursts through the defence and finishes it well. It's what you expect, really, from Khadija Shaw. It's what she's perfect at doing. Picking up on chances. She only needed 2 or 3 touches in there before she could finish it well. And that's what's given City the lead in this game.
Yeah, it was a really, really poor goal, but well taken from City. You have to take your chances in a game like this, and that's exactly what they did. But after that, I feel that
Well, there was another period, wasn't there, where City were definitely the better side. Yeah,
really scary. Really scary. Because at 2-0, it's a completely different game. It's a much closer game. And we're going to watch a few of the chances here. And this was Jess Park. This was the Khadija Shaw. Huge shake from Hampton.
Again, yeah.
If that is 2-0,
potentially should be 2-0.
After 20 minutes, wow. They would have taken something special to come up.
And Jess Park, I was worried about how much she'd contribute this evening. I thought maybe City will be a bit weaker with her in the side, because I don't think she was particularly impressive. She played well against Arsenal, but I don't think she was particularly standout. Tonight, though, she's been incredible. Her pressing has been brilliant. She's got on the ball a lot. She's fought in the midfield there, but also when she has had the ball in possession, been able to operate in possession, she's looked incredibly dangerous. Yeah. She's already created 2 big chances. She already notched up an assist. And if Chelsea don't find a way of limiting and dealing with that threat or restricting her ability to make that sort of impact on the game, then she's going to keep causing the same issues. And Chelsea are going to be left in the same problems. So, yeah, a lot of work for Chelsea to do. A lot for Emma Hayes to shout at half-time. But, yeah. Lucky saying, today passing to the final third, let's bring Canaride for Guro, please.
Oh. Don't bring Guro right off in a game like this. I know she hasn't been brilliant this season. I know she hasn't been very good today. But the problem is...
I'd be surprised if JRK was to come on. But I think we could also see Canaride on for Kirby.
Yeah.
I think that's a more likely substitution. But... yeah, Lucky also says James needs to get involved more. Couldn't agree more. but because when she has got on the ball, she's been incredible. You know, she single-handedly drove through the team and drove through their team for that chance that Kirby had. We're seeing the pen again here. It's a stonewall penalty. I don't even know how they've got Chelsea penalty question mark on it. Green makes one foul there, makes a second foul here. Just trips her up. That's a clear penalty. How can you argue otherwise?
Hang on. Yeah, okay, no, that
There's more than enough contact in there. Stonewall penalty. But yeah, Eden says, is Hannah starting against Man City today or not? Yes, Hannah Hampton does start for Chelsea today. And a difficult first half, but she had made some crucial saves. Isam says, we'll take this game by our goals, guys. Yeah, we have to start taking our chances and start creating more clear-cut chances. And Lucky says, her and Ramirez trying to do something. The thing is, I don't think Lauren Jones has been poor just in this game at all. I think she's been one of our better players. But as you say, hasn't got on the ball enough. Maya Ramirez has been good, I think.
Yeah.
She's very physical presence up there. Managed to run past,
won a penalty,
shrug Greenwood off the ball. Should have won a penalty. Unfortunately, it wasn't given. So, yeah, a very frustrating start to today's game here. But hopefully it doesn't continue that way for Chelsea. Yeah,
we talk about changes in the attack. I think for me, if we're looking at subs, we're looking at the pivot. It's been really poor for me from both Leopold and Cuthbert. Mate, I think could you bring as Ingold to shore things up, a bit more experience? Could you? I guess it's too deep for Kankovic, really. Well, there's much I'd like to see her get on.
Nuskin, just score goals.
Yeah, and defend and play right back and do everything Nuskin
just play everywhere. Yeah, Siaka Nuskin really does cover about 8 positions when we bring her on. But I think I wouldn't be surprised to see a sub at half time here. Yeah. We're down by a goal. I think she'll want to make at least a statement, even if it's not really a huge tactical change.
Even Parasay for Lawrence, just to shore us up. But I'd like to. I think that central area has been really poor tonight. That midfield three of Coombs, Hasegawa, and Parker's ran all over us tonight. All over us. And that's really where we're losing out for me.
Yeah. I mean, if Helena Kankovic was to come on, could it be for Kirby? Move James out wide?
Potentially, because then you also get a bit... Because that will shot in midfield, because we've got Lauren James in there. She's not going to drop back and help defend.
But personally, I'd want to keep James through the middle. I think in attacking midfield is where she is most dangerous. So I'd want to keep her in that role. But yeah, a lot for Chelsea and Emma Hayes to work out in the second half. A lot to improve. Whether those improvements come or that remains to be seen, of course.
Yeah, maybe you're Gareth Taylor. I mean,
Southgate.
I did forget. Yeah. What do you just say? Go do the same. Do it again.
Yeah.
Go out there. Go toe to toe with Chelsea. If they raise their level, you raise yours. If they drop their level, you raise yours. Just go out there and deliver. Because they know they're 45 minutes away from topping the WSL. And then from there on in, all they've got to do is win every game and they're champions.
Yeah. Also good to see that. I think that was Tom Gary, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very well known. That's a Telegraph. Covers a lot of Chelsea content. And I imagine they're now talking about Sonia Bonpasteur because obviously with Emma Hayes leaving in the season, Chelsea linked with options.
Obviously, it's a no-brainer. Be brilliant for Chelsea. Would Bonpasteur do it?
I don't know what's left for her to achieve at Lyon. She's won the UWCL. She's won the Ligue 1.
Every trophy in France in the last 10 years.
The WSL not the biggest challenge out there. I guess the NWSL is another thing, but for her to think about. But I think if you're looking at the two right now, what's a more attractive option? The NWSL, where you've already got so many good coaches heading out there, like Jonathan Corrales, like Laura Harvey, like Casey Stoney, all out there. It's going to be real difficult to win. I'm not saying the WSL is a piece of cake by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a very difficult competition where you come into the best side in the league with, and I'd argue should be the best manager there. Because Idaval hasn't got a proven track record of winning. Gareth Taylor hasn't got a proven track record of winning anything.
Mark Skinner shit.
And Mark Skinner hasn't. So she'd come in as the best manager in the league. So
yeah.
I think she'd be a great
And
player.
if she rocks up at Chelsea's training ground on the first day of pre-season, Chelsea will go, no, aren't they?
Well, obviously, you never know if it's going to work. On paper, things like Emery at Arsenal should have worked. The appointments in the past haven't worked out, haven't panned out in football like you expect. But yeah, if it does go as you'd expect, that would be a great appointment.
Yeah, look at the England squad. Chelsea got 5 called up. City are looking at how many they got there? 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, I think.
Yeah, so
Keating, Morgan, Greenwood,
Hemp Park, and
Kelly. Yep.
It's an interesting 11 there between the two sides. Says a lot though, doesn't it? I'm intrigued to see how the goalkeeper conundrum is going to work out for England.
With Hampton, Keating and...
Hampton, Keating and Ertz. Now when Ertz leaves, if Roebuck gets a move...
Well, if Ertz goes... Well, if Ertz goes to Barcelona, if Roebuck goes to Barcelona, either of those could be, in for a big change. But, yeah.
I don't know about Mary Ertz. I really don't. Maybe because she plays for United. And
I think she's a very good goalkeeper, obviously.
And Everton's a very good player.
And United would be nowhere near where they are at the moment without her.
Yeah. But is she better than Kiara Keating?
Difficult to say. Right now, very difficult to say. But
I think
Keating's not even played a full
maybe
season.
she is better. But come 2035 Euros, I think
if Keating has another season at this level, then yeah, definitely. Lucky says, apart from the mistake, it's been equal in terms of creating clear chances. I'm not sure it has. Chelsea have created some good opportunities, don't get me wrong, but City had 2 big chances created, those 2 for Khadija Shaw.
Yeah.
Our best chance of the half was a Frank Kirby effort and what should have been a penalty. But yeah, Kirby, I was unlucky not to score. It's a really good stop from Keating.
Yeah, I really hope it doesn't finish 1-0 now, because all it's going to be is that we should have won, that we should have got a penalty.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to be the case.
I really hope Chelsea win 4-1, then we can go, well, we did this and we should have had a penalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some frustrations there in the first half. I think some very valid frustrations from Chelsea. And it'll be interesting to see how they respond to that. They've been in this position before. They've gone down to teams in games they have to win before Chelsea.
Yeah.
They know what to do to get these games over the line. It's just about doing it. It's just about getting the business done now. And if there's any manager I'd want in there, encouraging and advising, instructing these players, it's Emma Hayes. So 100%. I have the utmost faith that Chelsea will come out a better side in the second half. Do you expect to see any changes, or do you think it will stay the same?
I would see Chelsea. I think maybe 1, maybe 3. Depends how angry Emma Hayes is feeling. For Gareth Taylor, I wouldn't change a thing.
I would. I'd take off Khadija Shaw. Put Roebuck on up front.
Take off Keating.
It was a good chance. Put Shaw in goal.
Yeah.
Just swap them all around on the pitch.
Park right back.
Probably do a shift, to be fair. But yeah. Anything else to touch on before that second half?
If you're Arsenal right now, is this the best result? Or is a draw better?
I'd argue this is the best result. I saw a few Arsenal fans saying they want this to be a draw, but that still leaves them, at the moment they're 6 points off Chelsea.
They'd still be 4.
They'd still be 4 and still be...
top if they win tomorrow.
And there'd still be a point behind City.
It's so Arsenal for City to win tonight, then Arsenal will lose to United, end at a point off.
Either way, I think Arsenal's chances of winning the title are very slim at the moment. Just because even if Chelsea slip up, City, you'd imagine, will perform well. So they've got to rely on 2 teams slipping
up. If
Arsenal
beat them both,
well, yeah.
Which they're proving they can do, then they've got to prove they can also beat West Ham.
Yeah, equally they could lose to United tomorrow. They drew with them earlier in the season.
Honestly, if they lose United, they end up a point clear, and that's embarrassing.
Because United have been terrible this year.
And Mark Skinner's a terrible manager.
He's not very good, no.
He's terrible. Whether Hayes is back out for half time, no Chelsea players are.
It's just her.
She's gone, your own shit. Stay in the dressing room. I'm going out there.
Scott's hat-trick.
Denise, you're up front.
Denise, you cross her up front. Bang.
Who's defending? Don't care. Don't know. Doesn't matter.
Denise, you're going to have to get back in there because I'm not doing the hard yards.
I'm a target man.
But yeah, by the way, thank you everyone for your support this evening. 355 subscribers, a load of people staying tuned in as we just discuss half time here. So appreciate you guys massively.
We discussed with Emma Hayes and Keith Reddy on the pitch.
Still 26 of you keep watching, so appreciate it massively. Lucky says if we can't equalise early into the second half, it's lost. I disagree. If you
No.
if you want any proof that games can be changed up until the final minute, you've just got to take the reverse fixture. Where Guro Wright and level things up in the 95th minute.
And
So
it could any minute of the game. Lauren James could score from 25 yards. Even if it's Kiara Keane, he hasn't got the gloves on right now, so let's shoot.
hit it from kickoff.
Yeah, bang.
Just having a drink. Isam says, be positive, guys. This is Chelsea's game. I love the positivity.
Yeah,
That's what we've got to see. That optimism.
I would never, ever. We could be 5-0 down with 4 minutes to go, and I'll still back Emma Hayes to get it back. Not Chelsea, just Emma Hayes. Again, she's there. Up front. That would a good
Scoring scorpion kicks. Go on, Denise. Anyway.
Get your boots up. Lace them up. Big half of the dice beating coming.
Now we Chelsea get us started for the second 45 here at Kings Meadow. Work for Chelsea to do. A lead for City to hold on to. Can City make up for their draw early in the season? Or can Chelsea get a huge 3 points while we're underway? Kirby knocks it back and Chelsea get us started in this second 45. Carter's going to go along with it immediately. It's cut out though by Alexandri. Cuthbert takes control of it in the midfield, chests it down, then smashes it in the air. And Alexandri loses it to Ramirez. Now Leopolds. She turns, but the ball escapes her. Park wins it back and Leopolds fouls her. That was a weird one for Leopolds. There was a simple pass on, out wide to Charles. Tried to do some very fast turn. Just gave the ball away a bit cheaply there.
Are you surprised at lack of
But
changes?
unnecessary. I'm not surprised. I think the team we've put out there is very strong. And I think there'll be a change in the tactical direction and a new message of positivity, of passion. So I think therefore I don't know why that's been pulled up because City was still coming forwards. But
that's several times out in this game where Chelsea have just gone in for afters for no reason. Who was it this time? I was like James again. And this is something we really still need to iron out of her game. Still does it. It's done it forever. Keeps doing it. We'll never stop doing it at this rate.
Yeah, it's just that immaturity. Guro Wrighton.
Grow up. Look at the 19-year-old in goal.
Yeah, no, I agree. She should have grown out of it by now, but she is still quite a young player.
Yeah, no.
So it will grow out of a game, you would like to think. But equally, some of the best in the world always have that side to them. It's almost like such a desperation to win that there's a frustration. Because here comes Lauren James now, breaking into City's penalty area, puts it in there. It's missed by Keating. There's no one at the back post. Charles. Kirby could have gone to deck there. Could have dived. Here's Leopold. I don't think there was a push in there. Keating just couldn't she couldn't stand anywhere because there was a Chelsea player on the floor. So she had to walk over them and end up falling over. Here is Leopold.
No, was there a push on the Chelsea player that was on the floor?
Oh, right, I didn't see. Cuthbert, and that's one back by Hasegawa.
Oh, I see in our replay. Good from Kirby.
Frank Kirby now gives it out wide to Guro Wrighton. Wrighton had to do a lot of work and couldn't get there.
Really?
But I felt like that was achievable. Don't know if she just misjudged where that was going. I misjudged her run accordingly, but I don't think we are going to see a replay then.
Shame.
Yet of that moment in the box. Ball down the line. Shaw holds it up well. It's still on there. Charles, Kirby. Now it's with Jess Carter. Just remaining patient here. Lawrence. Cuthbert. Now Carter. Moves it out wide. Lauren James. Looking for some support. Wants to drive inside with it now. Ball played across. Neve Charles. Ball in. It's messy, but it is cleared away. Kept alive here, though, by Natalie Bjorn. Cuthbert.
Much better from Chelsea. Much, much better. Starting to test the City defence, trying to, spread them a bit now. Yeah,
similar sentiment echoed in chat by Alex Sinclair. Good to see Alex saying, hi everyone, we seem to have started this half a bit better. Well, I think we were the better side in the first half. After the first 20 minutes, City were the better side for the first 20 minutes. They had more chances. They had that goal, of course. But after that, we had the penalty shout. Should have been a penalty. We had the Kirby shot. Maybe could have made more of that. Charles Ball in. Kirby. Leopolds. Chelsea got to shoot tonight. Bjorn. Just carrying that ball forwards. Now mainly Leopolds. Playing like Arsenal. Just don't want to have a shot. Don't want to pull the trigger. Carter. Here's Ashley Lawrence. Play down the line, looking for Ramirez. She uses her body so well to hold that up. Greenwood's hands all over her. She shrugs her off, though, and wins a corner. Ball into the box, just put out for a corner. Again, though, there's a real penalty shout to be had there. If Ramirez goes to the ground, I think there's a cue shout, because Greenwood, hands all over her. She's just holding her. All the way there. Just let's go for the penalty area. Because she knows if not, Ramirez would have gone to deck.
Here's Masagawa, but again, Chelsea
getting away with a lot. Because Ramirez could have had a free kick there in a really good area.
Barrage of chances in the first 5.
Guro Wrighton. Ball looped in there, but Keating claims it through the bodies. Really good claim from Kiara Keating, but again, that corner's got to be further away from her.
Yeah.
Or driven with enough pace that she can't catch it. But there is a Chelsea player on the deck here. And I quite see a replay of that earlier ball.
Yeah.
In the first half, to see if there was a push on a Chelsea player in the box.
Not going to get to see it, though.
We're not going to see it at this point, at least.
No. Can't that's her feet. Oh.
Well, we are going to see it now. So this is... So Lauren James lifts it into the box.
Oh, no.
No, nothing in there. But why is it not at the back post? Where's Charleston in that situation?
Just like Ashbrough might have pushed right into the ground, but she didn't.
No, just 2 players challenging for the ball. Neither of them anywhere near it.
Okay.
But now, City coming forwards, Hemp.
Right.
Corey Coombs gives it out wide. Here's Hemp.
Yeah, they look so similar.
I know, and they're just mixing. And number 7 feels like the number that Lauren Hemp has, but of course she is number 11. Uwahabi, ball in there. Sure means it with the header, but luckily she doesn't get any good connection behind it.
That look, I don't know why she over her head down there. That is a perfect ball for Felicia Shaw. Exactly the ball you want to put
completing
in.
side quests at the minute. Going for diving headers.
I don't get why she hasn't just smashed it home.
She could have just scored.
Just sticks her foot out.
I don't know. Does she get her Does she get her foot to it? I'm not sure. Because even if she does readjust her body in time,
like a perfect ball for her to score.
Yeah, it was a good ball. Asiabonga Ntuli. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. My friend says, "Come on, Chelsea." Again, another message we can definitely endorse in the chat.
Need to wake up.
Well, especially there. That's not a foul.
No.
Ever. Cuthbert goes in for a challenge. Hasagawa's jumped over and that's going to be a yellow card for Erin Cuthbert.
That's terrible. Criminal. Cuthbert into the book. Quite harshly. I guess technically it's her third foul of the night. Let's have another look.
No. Barely any contact.
Very soft.
So I can see the free kick. No yellow card though.
Probably it's her third or fourth now. So that's again barreling into people.
And Hemp's got the beating of Lawrence there. Ball into the box. Luckily Charles meets it because there was 2 unmarked players at the back post.
Yeah. Every time Lawrence
and Ramirez uses her body so that's not a free kick. Greenwood's the one with her hands all over Ramirez there. And when she it's just so frustrating there because Ramirez is trying to point that out to the referee. Greenwood has her hands all over it. She goes to the ground because Ramirez is running away from her. That's naturally going to happen. If you hold on to someone and they run away from you, you're going to fall over. But yeah, isn't it every time Ramirez is getting through, Greenwood hands all over it, nothing given. She's already fouled her once for a penalty. I say fouled. Common assault it was, but yeah. Paul in chat, by the way, still very confident Chelsea are going to win. 68% saying Chelsea will win tonight. I haven't mentioned the poll all night, really, but 230 votes in that. Incredible. Incredible for everyone involved, everyone that's tuned in this evening. Kirby, here's Guro Wrighton. Trying to draw a few players. That's really well there. Leopolds. Now Frank Kirby has Charles here in some support. And Charles has been fouled there, and luckily it's been given. Now the card, ref. Because that's definitely not Kelly's first of the evening.
It was yellow.
If Cuthbert's booked for one side, that should be yellow for Kelly.
Just after us again.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of that tonight from both sides.
Just a bit silly, really. You achieve nothing. You achieve
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
nothing apart from frustrating the opposition. Which is a yellow card for Chloe Katie. To be fair to the ref, I haven't praised her for much this evening, but she has got that one right.
Rubbish.
But yeah, 68% Chelsea, 27% Man City, 5% draw in the following chat.
5% for a draw. I still think I'm going to be bang on 1-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seems quite likely at this point. I feel like Chelsea, there's got to be a goal at some point this evening. They keep playing like they are. Cuthbert,
That's on the money.
ball in there. It's messy. Where does it drop to? They've got to zoom in, by the way, BBC.
Yeah. I forgot
Please.
They learned
Work
it
out how to use the
to learn
camera.
how to do it in the first half. Now I've forgotten how to do it again.
Because I can't see anything in here until you get a replay. But it was really, it just dropped down. Keating then able to claim it. But yeah, Chelsea have got to pounce on that.
Starting 4 City bodies there.
She couldn't claim that, Kiara Keating.
No.
If it fell to a Chelsea player, there's more going for that ball. It's going to drop to someone, and someone then can finish it. But yeah, it is Kasper. Goes down the line, and Kelly's in behind Charles here. Driving in on goal, breaking into the penalty area now. Cuts back onto her left foot, cuts onto her right, cuts onto her left. It just lays it off to Jess Park, and it's blocked. But Kelly had to take a shot there. She had all the time in the world. She slowed it down way too much, looked for a cut back, allowed Chelsea to get back in. Kasper let off for Chelsea. Ball into the box, looking for Shaw. It's going to be Hemp that can't quite meet it, though, as Ashley Lawrence is able to head it into Hemp, and that'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, you feel like the goal needs to come sooner rather than later for Chelsea, though, because realistically they want to get 2.
Yeah.
Look at the league table. Said that 14 games apiece, 34 points apiece, 28 goal difference apiece. Couldn't be more equal. Chelsea top on goals for.
I'd imagine so, yeah.
So it won't be head to head.
I've conceded too many this season.
Yeah.
And somehow scored more than City, who've put like 7 past Tottenham.
That's a road ball.
Chelsea haven't really had a 7-0 this season. A few 5s, a few 4s, but...
6 at Villa.
Oh, I guess,
Or
yeah.
7.
No, I think that was 6. Yeah, I kind of forgot that game happened, to be fair.
Aggie Beaver Jones hit the ground running there. Could see her coming on. So live in this game up a bit for Chelsea.
I think we'll probably see Canary before Aggie, but yeah, definitely could see Beaver Jones at some point this evening.
Wouldn't mind a Kankovic. Put it in the middle of the pitch.
Keating plays it out wide. Just can't cover the whole pitch of the press, and City are playing really well here. Alexandri Shaw moves out wide. Hemp plays it into the path of Harby. Coombs now takes aim, and it's into the hands though of Hannah Hampton. Quite comfortable in the end for her.
First thing she does do the second half says a lot. First 12 minutes been really good for Chelsea.
Yeah, not really giving City a sniff yet.
Can't afford to let City back in the game though.
No, and this was Hemp's drive inside. Harvey took it in her stride and then played it inside to Coombs. Put a shot. Not a bad effort, but it was a comfortable claim for Hampton in the end. Charles plays it in. Here's Wright, and a touch takes her wide. Plays it back inside and falls to Kirby, but a great goalkeeping from Keating. Comes out really, really well. Wrighton did well for the movement. It's a great ball through from Charles as well. Into Guro Wrighton. Time to perfection. Her touch took her too wide here. But she's really well to keep the move alive. Trying to find Kirby, but Keating came out really well.
The speed off her line, the commitment, the bravery, exactly what you want to see from your goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Superb.
And again,
If she doesn't get there, Kerry makes it 1-1.
spoke about her a lot this evening, Kiara Keating. Really good performance again this evening. And that is a foul on a Chelsea player there.
Yeah, pull back from Coombs. Chance for Chelsea to reset.
As we hit the hour mark. Oh, as we approach the hour mark, sorry.
Yeah.
Haven't hit it yet.
Mhm.
Still lots of time here for Chelsea.
Plenty.
Still more than enough to get 1, 2, 3, 4 goals.
Couldn't even get 5.
Let's think of one first.
Yeah, I'll take a goal.
Lawrence. Cuthbert. Moves it out wide. Here's Neve Charles. Kirby. And she's lost possession there. Good chance from Alexandri. Shaw plays it into the path of Park. Jess Park still causing issues for Chelsea this evening. That's good from Cuthbert.
Yeah, good recovery. Really good from Park again, though. Good from City, just moving the ball up the pitch, causing more problems. You know, they're showing Chelsea they're not going to roll over. They're not going to let them have this easily. And if Chelsea are to get back leveling this game, it's going to take something special.
Kasparai. Kelly. That's right, and we're knocking out of play.
When do you think subs to come for Chelsea? Because it was me, I'd make them any minute now.
Well, there's 5 to use, so I think the hour mark's got to be that first point of call, or maybe 65 minutes. But I don't imagine it'll be long. But we haven't seen the cameras pan over to a substitute warming up yet, so again, no idea really. Now we have. So there's some sort of change here, you'd imagine, for Chelsea coming up for the hour mark, and that is Aggie Jones and Joanna Wrighting-Canaride. So a double change for Chelsea here.
That is exactly what you'd expect.
Yep.
If Aggie Jones can work out.
I'd imagine that'll be Wrighton and Kirby.
Yeah, not been good enough.
Can't see them taking Lauren James off. Can't see them taking Myra Ramirez off.
I mean, check see out that Aggie Jones for
Lawrence. Has she won a throw? Apparently not.
Not sure that one.
Me neither, but was hardly expecting to get it when we've not got much tonight from the officials.
I think the lineswomen are identical twins. Just noticed.
Okay.
Oh, they're the same person.
I was going to say, you just looked up one of the linos. That'd be good if they were identical twins. Park. There's Charles. They do look similar, to be fair. From that very limited shot I've just got of the other lino. Carter. There's brown hair and they're white. Identical. Wow. Leopards.
That's a great ball.
Looking for Lauren James. Finds Lauren James. Holds up well. Wants to take on to a Harvey.
Come on,
handful of her shirt there.
You can go buy a shirt in the club shop. Come on.
Still going, Lauren James. From when she goes down the box, but it's too soft to begin as a pen there. Brilliant drive. Brilliant drive. She got fouled so many times in there. The advantage should have been played. And that should have been pulled back for a free kick earlier in the run. Bjorn. But the problem is, if they do pull back advantage, then they've got to admit that that was a foul in the box. But wasn't really firm enough for a penalty. Ball now looking for Park in behind. Charles will knock it back to her goalkeeper, though, Hannah Hampton. And Chelsea will now bring it the other way. Bjorn. Got to be a change in tempo as well for Chelsea. Yeah. Got to be a bit of urgency now. We're over the hour mark. We're over that hill. 30 minutes to play. Only a third of the game to go. We've got to start wanting it more. Desire's got to go up a notch. Pace has got to go up a notch. James putting pressure on Noah Harvey here. And does she want a corner?
Oh,
no. Again, we're getting nothing from the Lions women tonight. Not sure why. Don't know if she's a huge Arsenal fan or something, but not getting anything.
But there we go. Did?
Ball still in play.
Oh, it's it's just the Marge gets tricked out. There you go, the Chelsea
now
changes.
A double change. It's going to be Canaride on for Kirby, and Canaride has a note with her.
And who is this for? Jones. It is for...
I'd imagine Erin Cuthbert. Where is Erin Cuthbert? Not Erin Cuthbert. Where's she off to?
Canaride still has a note in her hand. Beaver Jones on for right.
She's just going around barking instructions. But Beaver Jones is on. She talks to Neve Charles. So something's happening in this game. Kirby writing off Beaver Jones.
Hashtag hate of a plan.
Beaver Jones and Canaride on. Hayes has notes, a double sub.
And a lot of talking going on.
A whole lot of fun planned for us.
I'm checking on him for a while. I want to ask what on earth that note was about.
A dodgy ball there. That's to go punish. It now goes punish though. She struggles to play out with Beaver Jones to James. She's
still into the game.
Not good enough. Ball in mind looking for Kelly, but she can't get it under her control, and that will go to Hampton. But great pressure from Chelsea, and they force an error. Nothing comes of it though. Yeah. Gotta be that urgency. Gotta be switched on to that.
Why slowing the game? Is someone injured?
Oh, Chelsea's attacker all still sat in the penalty area. Oh yeah. So no one to pass to.
But I forget the BBC like to do that.
Charles, no, that's just a standard.
I don't watch the game. I was watching from miles away.
Need the scenery in the fast background.
Into Lawrence.
Plays it down the line, looking for Joanna Wright in Canaride. It's tries to knock out a play there. Harvey, but can't. Throwing now for Chelsea on the far side. We're seeing this again here. Such a poor pass. Has to go back to Keating. Such a poor pass. Keating then does bad as well. We pick up on the ball. Doesn't happen. No, there's just not that synchronisation in the passing, and nothing comes of it.
Let's get our subs involved now. No, Leopold's.
Yeah.
Those two have been
Tried
really
to lift
poor
it
tonight.
towards Canaride. It didn't quite come off. Oh, yeah.
Time ticking away, running away from Chelsea at the moment. City, we feel like they're watching a sand timer, and each grain going down slowly and slowly.
With each grain that goes, they take a step closer to victory.
Yeah, and a step closer to the top of the WSL.
We're drawing top, but yes. Canaride, Ramirez holds onto the ball. Wow, Myra Ramirez. Still going, Myra Ramirez. No idea how. Ball across the box, cleared away. There's just a couple of Chelsea players on the deck right now, and the ref does halt it.
So the
because
ball,
Canaride's down.
actually, it was Uhabi coming
I
in.
think cleared it into Ramirez that hit up into
wrong
Canaride.
angle, cleared it towards her own goal, into the face of Canaride.
And that ball into the box. Just no one able to get on the end of it.
Good ball
Because
in.
the problem is the player that would be getting on the end of it is the one putting it in the box.
And the one who's from the box was on the floor.
That's also a major issue.
Face.
Canaride does get
Ooh,
on.
Keating's down.
Now, this could be worrying for Manchester City. Now, we never wish an injury on a player, but this would benefit Chelsea.
But why is
Usually, and be a huge problem for Manchester City because she's been incredible.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's on the bench. I don't believe it's Ellie Roebuck.
No, the cup goalkeeper that played last time.
Sandy McIver.
Yeah.
That's going to give both sides a chance now to get some tactical direction to their players. I thought for a moment there that Graham Taylor was stood in an ice, in a cooler, but it turns out he was stood next to the cooler and is just told. I thought that was a weird way of doing it, but sure.
I think my mood may feeling the pain from when she's got hit there by Ramirez was Keating. Maybe, potentially.
Also, men's championship news.
Back to her feet, absolutely fine.
No idea what's happening in West Brom Southampton, but Carlos Corberan was sent off after 6 minutes. What could possibly happen in 6 minutes where a team has one shot that you get so irate you are red carded?
Not a shot, what?
And that came at the end of the half, so they had to have a shot. Nothing. Doesn't even occur.
That's good. Anyway, it's a drop ball because of the two players went down. So Alex Greenwood is going to kick out to, and she's very unhappy with the fact she had to go. She doesn't have to kick it back. What a rubbish! It was their injury. Never mind. Charles keeps it alive. Brought down by Park. Played into Hemp, and Hemp is going to run down the left-hand side. Lauren James getting back into defend, gets done by Hemp, and Hemp is still going to... Got a lot of ground here, end up in the corner, trying to beat James to get across in. That's good defending from Lauren James, out from Manchester City corner.
Corberan, by the way, kicked the ball while it's still on the pitch. He thought it was going off and kicked it too early.
Oh, that's a mandatory red card now, isn't it?
Well, obviously, you can't have players. You can't manage making tackles. Player going down the side and Ace just threw him. But yeah. Mumsy555 says, come on, Chelsea. Yeah. You'll have to see it. A lot of support for Chelsea in chat tonight. If only the players would heed that advice.
Oh.
Not advice. Heed the
Flipped over the bar.
desperate calls.
Alexandri.
Just a little over 20 minutes to play. Chelsea have got to find something at the end here. Ball in, flicked on by Alexandri, flicked over the bar by Alexandri though. Here is Lauren James. Now Leopolds. Puts up in the air, that'll give Ramirez something to fight for. But Greenwood comes away with the ball. Shaw heads it down, won again by Chelsea. Cuthbert, she's got to stop turning blindly, Erin Cuthbert. Canaride.
really good.
Beaver Jones, ball looped in, headed away. Shaw gets a flick on. Not to anyone, but Chelsea now in possession.
Just doesn't feel like it's gonna get there for Chelsea. It's not like the ball's coming to the box and they'll be headed and saved or headed and over. Not getting anything on them.
Now, as it stands, City would go joint top of the league. Arsenal fans must be rubbing their hands with glee right now, as they can go. I was going to say they can go 3 points off the top two. Of course, join us for that game tomorrow. We'll be live from 12 o'clock. Not 12 o'clock, 12:15.
Yeah, back-to-back streams. Love to see it.
Well, not back-to-back. But
2 days in a row.
Yeah, 2 days in a row.
Canaride, superb, but just ran out of help.
Yeah, Ramirez is going to put pressure on this.
She ran it quick.
She put enough that Leopold has now won it in the midfield. Waits for that ball out wide to Lawrence to become an option.
Yeah.
Actually, Lawrence now. Ball in there. Ramirez could have met that at the front post, but Greenwood heads it away.
We've got to attack the ball a bit more
Kelly
today.
clears that.
Attack the ball and have some shots. I want to see just...
Hampton's going to come out for Chelsea.
If
20 minutes to play.
picks it up from 25 yards, has a shot and puts it out of King's Meadow.
Not hands, though. Don't pick it up. Here's...
Boots it. Drop kicks it out of the ground.
Beaver Jones. Now it's Neve Charles. Carter. Bjorn now carrying that ball forwards. Here's Ashley Lawrence. Ball inside. Lovely turn from Jess Park. Just carrying that ball forwards now. Has Shaw up there with her. Could go alone here, Jess Park, though. We'll knock it out wide instead. Here's Hemp. Chelsea got to get this ball back. Kasparai. Hemp. Back towards Kasparai. She holds onto the ball. Just white challenge from Neve Charles. Driving into the box now. Kasparai. Hell of an effort, but it's just wide of the far post.
Super from Kasparai. Does really well to work it on the right hand side.
No,
and
weak foot, not far
inside,
away
yeah.
at all.
Really good. And there's some more changes coming for one of the teams.
Yeah, in chat, Anak Pay, Margaret, welcome to the stream, saying, as a gunner, City should win. Yeah, well, they're 1-0 up at the moment, but anything can happen in football, of course. Chelsea probably been the better side in this second half, just unable to create anything clear-cut yet. That's been their downfall all game, really. City had that early flurry.
Nuskin with a note.
So many
And for
notes.
Lawrence, and Nuskin's going to go to right back.
He's gone to score some goals.
And the note's gone to Melanie Leopold's.
Here is Leopold's. So let's see what the note
Second
said.
note to go onto the pitch now for Chelsea.
Nuskin. Nuskin's very high for us playing right back. Leopold's may well have gone right back.
She has. No? Canaride.
I have no idea if anyone's playing right
I
back.
don't.
Now.
I think it's a change of formation.
Maybe.
Carter's out there.
It is a three-back.
It's a three-back. Wow. And they're getting torn out at the moment.
I was going to say, well, it's going to leave us a little more exposed because Canaride's not got in. A huge save from Hampton.
Wow, Kelly did really well down the left-hand side. Big stop from Hampton.
So what, 3-5-2 now?
Yeah, Chelsea going for the game. And this is going to open up.
Because Chelsea don't have a defence and they've got like 8 players forward. Long ball. Why are we playing long ball? We've got 8 attackers. Everyone's attacking.
Yeah.
7 attackers, sorry. Someone's got to be getting forwards. Why have we gone long? Anyway.
Well, big 18 minutes coming up.
Here's Kiara Keating.
The destination of the WSL title.
Charles wins the header, puts it out of play. I don't know if this back three is the right call, but I will trust in Emma. Just feels like we're really exposed now. Doesn't feel like we're playing a back three, it feels like we're playing without a right back.
I'll always back Chelsea, I just don't feel like we've got it in us. Tonight, I mean.
Carter sends it long. Nuskin.
It could be right mid, right back, centre midfield, up front. She might actually be up front.
Nuskin now moves it out wide. Canaride. Plays it forward. Shocker Nuskin. Tries to play to Ramirez. Ramirez can't get it under her control.
Emma Hayes is getting very angry at that.
It's just sloppy.
Yeah. Got to bring that ball down, and then she falls over for good measure.
Yeah.
Really poor.
Leopold. Now Carter. Bjorn. Neve Charles. Trying to play it forwards. Smashed up in the air. Now headed away by Harvey. Carter. Played out by Kelly. Throwing again for Chelsea. Carter. Nusken. Bjorn. Here's Neve Charles. Cuthbert. Bjorn.
Chelsea needs something.
Here's Carter. Cuthbert, Bjorn, ball long, looking for Lauren James, gets a flick on. Nusken's fighting for it, falls to Beaver Jones, and she can't get a shot on goal, wide of the mark. But positive stuff from Chelsea, 15 minutes to play.
Yeah, really good from Chelsea. Decent ball to the box. Ramirez does well. Falls to Beaver Jones, who, under pressure and a nudge from Casper in the end, was going to find it hard to hit the target from there. Really good defendant. To just put her off. And Beaver Jones sent it skying high. Better from Chelsea.
And there's two players you'd want playing tonight, Bright and Kerr.
Kerr looks very happy. Been watching the game on the phone. That says a lot.
Cuthbert,
Bright's watching it. She's there
Carter.
with her Chelsea beanie and everything. With her tonight doing the game? Maybe.
A bit more leadership, organisation at the back. Nusken. Now Cuthbert. Charles. Just trying to fake it there.
Go right.
Cuthbert. Carter. Moves out wide. Here's Canneride. Cuthbert. Carter. Ball in there. It's laid too flat though. Coombs will get in front of it and Cuthbert sends it back up in the air. Headed away by Greenwood. Cuthbert can't get it under control. It's cleared away now. But Chelsea have possession. Bjorn. Charles. City in a very much a low block now. Charles just ball across field. Here is Canneride. Looking to take on Uahabi. Sits Uahabi down. Erin Cuthbert. Oh, it flashed across goal.
I thought it was it.
Flashes across goal. So close from Cuthbert. So close to Chelsea. But still, they cannot find a goal yet.
Really good from Canrod on the right hand side. Much better football.
Brilliant from Charles Ryder. Come inside, play that across.
Cuts it back to Erin Cuthbert.
I thought this was it.
Brilliant effort.
Oh, just curls. Just curls away from goal.
But all the world thought I was going to lessen the side netting.
Yeah.
Bare margins. Bare margins. 13 minutes to go. Chelsea needing at least a goal. And a change for Manchester City.
Cannot believe we're still down a goal here.
Engledal.
Yeah, Philip Engledal on. Then, and you would expect this to be for Coombs. Anyway. Nusken. Also, Neve Charles. Here's Bjorn. Carter.
Chelsea improved second half, but City, as I said, have also raised their defensive game to hold on at the moment.
Canneride. Here is Erin Cuthbert. And that is a ball lifted out wide. Beaver Jones. Lauren James. Beaver Jones. And she believes she's won a throw. Apparently not.
Oh dear. Again.
Casper Wright.
No, 50-50 just doesn't go Chelsea's way, and here comes the change.
That's going to be Engledal on for Kelly. They are going to go 4-4-2? No. How many players have got in midfield right now?
They go just part out wide.
Or just up. Or four midfielders, two up front.
Maybe.
No idea. To be fair, everyone behind, other than Khadija Shaw,
And
behind
that
the
is
ball.
Kankovic on for Leopolds.
Yeah, a bit more creativity in there.
Kankovic.
Understandable.
In the middle of our...
Don't think it's been Leopold's greatest game by a long stretch. So
Right, let's do this then, Chelsea. That's 4 subs used out of 5.
Khadija Shaw now goes down the line, and that's run back by Bjorn. Charles.
No.
Sloppy down the line from Neve Charles. We're looking back now on that Cuthbert chance.
How close was it? Oh, wow.
It skimmed the post. You don't get much closer than that. Because even if it hits the post,
10 centimetres.
Chance it falls to someone.
10 centimetres less, and it's 1-1. Canaride again. She's really good, so she came on, and that is brilliant link up down the right hand side for Chelsea. Can we get a ball into the box? No, Canaride's going to go darting in, and is forced wide and out for a goal kick. Chelsea just cannot get through, cannot get past this City defence, who've defended superbly.
Yeah, it feels like the same as that. The reverse fixture, close but no cigar so far. Of course, Chelsea did come out with a goal in that game. Will the same ring true today?
Hopefully so.
Keating smashes it forwards. It's brought down by Hemp. Here's Greenwood. Plays it forwards. Cuthbert can't keep it under our control. Shaw wins back. That's a brilliant tackle from Cuthbert. Now Myra Ramirez holds up the ball really nicely. Still going, Ramirez. Tries to win a corner. Does win a corner. Much to Harvey's frustration. Yeah, we know the prowess Chelsea have from corners. Lauren James and Agaviva Jones. No, sorry, Helena Kankovic over this.
Please don't tell me we're going to play it short. Oh my days.
James. Driving towards the box now. Lifted in there, but it's too close to Keating.
Why have we gone
Oh, we've got to try something. With 10 minutes to play. There's still time before you start lobbing him in the box and hoping. But that was too close to the goalkeeper. Just hoping there just to lift it over her.
Yeah. And
look for shock on Nuskin.
Of course you would have.
But
Could have been anyone else.
yeah, too close to Keating.
Hayes looks worried.
I think that's understandable.
And I've never seen Emma Hayes look worried ever on the sideline. Even when we lost the Conti Cup final to Arsenal, she didn't look like she cared. Probably because we won the FA.
Carter. Bjorn. Charles. Cuthbert. Carter. Now Canaride. Here is Kankovic. Ball looking for Lauren James. She holds onto the ball nicely.
The day's
pokes out a play and that's a corner.
The day we have a shot with phenomenal. It's really good from James.
James couldn't get under her control to get a shot before City were on her. Like a rash.
Pull the trigger at some point.
She brings it down just about there and instantly Kasparov on her. And Alexandra.
Yeah, really good defending. Cuthbert does put the ball in terrible. Doesn't be his first player. Really poor. Not Blair and Cuthbert's night tonight at all.
Kankovic, Carter, Kankovic. Plays it in behind. James headed that to the left. Ball in from Charles. Met by Nuskin, not convincingly. And then headed back to goal by Alexandri.
Not quite sure who James was trying to flick it onto there.
No, I just could have brought that down.
Yeah.
Someone's got to tell her you've got time. You can bring that down. Make something happen from it. But yeah, smart that from Alexandri. Just nodding that back to Keating. I'm not sure what's happened here. But James is going to receive a yellow card.
Keating's gone to boot the ball. James jumped in front of it.
It'd be my best prediction, yeah.
Which is in the, depending on where it is, in the letter. There we go. That's allowed. The ball's left Keating's.
I'm not sure if you are allowed to do that, but who knows?
I don't think because the ball's left Keating.
I don't know what the rules are. I don't know why you're not allowed to jump in front of it though. Because I remember doing it and getting told off for it before.
Love it. Cuthbert kicks it into Nuskin. Thumbs up our night. And Shaw is going to be... Oh, Carl, that is superb defending. I thought Shaw was going to get there.
It is Hannah Hampton.
Who we haven't seen? We haven't seen for the whole of the second half, Hannah Hampton.
Cuthbert.
She made 1 save to deny Chloe Kelly, and that was it.
Natalie Bjorn. Eve Charles. Ball looking for Myra Ramirez. It's out of play now. That will be a Chelsea throw. Charles. Bjorn. Kankovic. Looks for Lauren James. Finds Lauren James. Charles. And that's out of play. It's a Chelsea corner now with 5 minutes to go.
Wow, it's ramping up now. The pressure and the tension is incredible. Both sides know what a goal would mean at either end of the pitch.
It's palpable.
Mm.
Here at Kings Meadow. Ball in from Cuthbert towards the back post. It's a header, but it's not a convincing one. And Keating will lie on that ball for as long as she can.
Like
It was Ramirez actually who got contact with the ball.
Oh, there's Sanko's watching the game now.
Yeah. And Bright, Mewis there as well. Not brilliant for Chelsea tonight.
No.
At all. Hampton. Can they nick a late goal? 5 minutes to play. Plus additional time. Hannah Hampton. Sends it long. Beaver Jones wins the header. And James wins the second one, but that's going to go to Keating, who'll wait for a bit of pressure. And then pick the ball up.
Yeah, frustrating one for Chelsea. It's been a really tough 86 minutes. And they can find something.
Player on the deck now as well for City. I think this was
Alexandria.
Yeah.
Just challenged in the air by James. Clash of heads. No, nothing cynical. Just happens. But yeah, not what Chelsea were looking for tonight at all. And this throws the title race wide open. I mean, what a run we're in for if it does end like this.
Well, I was going to say.
Especially if Arsenal win tomorrow. Being one of the closest title races we've seen in the WSL. But who knows, if Chelsea can find something in these last few minutes, that could be a completely false statement. Who knows?
Indeed. Looking back at that, the only goal of the game so far.
Really got taken.
Yeah.
Good finish.
That's what she's good at, Khadija Shaw.
Straight into the corner.
Scoring goals. And finding holes in your back line to exploit.
Yeah. Just waiting to see what's going to
say as the clock ticks down.
Still down on the deck. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's now sat back up again.
So momentarily, well, she's not to her feet yet, but when she does get back to her feet, there'll be a chance for Chelsea because City will be down to 10 players.
Mm-hmm. And that is a Kings Meadow crowd who are hopeful, but also look very worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understandably, a little worried.
88 minutes now, we got quite a few added on towards the end.
Yeah.
Still we wait.
As we tick down towards the 90th minute.
Thing is, Chelsea have thrown their dice now. They've made their subs. There's one more, maybe.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's really bright fancy coming on.
Don't think she's fit. If not, yes, on she goes. All registered to play in today's game.
And again, that league table: Chelsea on 34, City on 34, Arsenal.
Nicola, who did Chelsea look at bringing on?
Yeah.
Ingle, Buckingham, Mjolnir, Paris. They're not exactly the players that come and score goals.
Put me on up front.
Maybe. Bright up front.
Gareth Taylor knows that he's tied a few minutes away from a very famous victory. And a very big victory.
Crucial one, really, if they want to seriously fight for the title. They knew they had to win today, and they've played like that.
And Demi Stokes is going to come on for
That's Murray Fowler, isn't it?
Alexandri.
That must be Stokes then.
There's in a lot of pain. Yeah. It's a sore one. Can't quite see what she hit. I think it's her face, side of her face. It's going to hurt.
But yeah, it is.
Double.
Yeah, so Fowler on for Park, Kennedy on for Alexandri. That does make sense. I was going to say, that's definitely Murray Fowler. Here's Lauren Hemp teeing up a shot, and it does cause Hannah Hampton scared. 9 additional minutes. Of course, that does factor in the fact that the last 5 minutes of the game have been spent with Alexandri on the deck. So,
Long way to go.
I lost 4 minutes.
This game is far from over.
Indeed. Now, back to the action. Carter.
Go on then, chat. 9 minutes. Who's winning this game? City, Chelsea, or a draw? I'm sticking with a draw.
Yeah, comment in the live chat.
I'm guessing your predictions at 4-0 anymore.
Yes. I think Chelsea will
Score 4 and then City's goals are getting deleted.
win.
Nervy times.
Bjorn. I think there's still two goals in this game. Charles. Bjorn. Gives it to Carter. Here is Canaride. And now that ball goes long. Chelsea have got to go as quick as they can to keep this alive here. And Hannah Hampton's going to take a throw in.
Brilliant. Love it.
Carter. Now Cuthbert. Natalie Bjorn. Here is Jess Carter. Canarite. Leilua Harvey, and she's made a cock up of that, and that'll be a Chelsea corner.
Not Lily Bartley sign for good measure. Big chance now for Chelsea this. It's got to be a good ball. Has to be a good ball. Has to beat the first man. Can't go rich over it. Not a bad ball at all.
Ball in, it's headed away by Shaw. Lauren James heads it back in there. Charles heads on. Cuthbert can't quite keep it under her control at the back post. Now she has it. Ball in. But it's just cleared away by Man City. And Hampton's rushing out to keep it alive for Chelsea. But yeah, Eric Johnson says Chelsea can't do anything. They have already lost and they will lose the title as well. With 8 minutes to go, that's quite the statement, Eric. Cuthbert. Canarides, and that's too close to Keating again. Who claims it well.
And she's getting a very, very good taste for the Kings Meadow grass at the moment.
Yeah.
Taking a liking to it every time she gets the ball in her grasp. As you'd expect.
Carter.
Oh.
Knocks it back to Hampton. Now gives it to Bjorn. And Bjorn looking for Viva Jones, but it's off the pitch.
Not ideal.
That's Kasparov going over to take the throw in now.
Another change for City. That is Demi Stokes.
Demi Stokes now coming on. That'll be the end of Laura Coombs' evening. City to a back 5.
Part of the last match.
5-4-1 now for City, by the looks of it.
Yep. And James Stokes just told us all.
Stokes just making sure we're all aware of that. Casper Rye.
Rather than use a note, just go on the pitch and turn around.
Now Shaw and Charles will go over and win the ball. Here's Carter. Bjorn.
5 minutes.
Got to be urgent now, Chelsea. Cuthbert. Bjorn. Charles. Bjorn. Ball in there. Stankovic. Saved. Luskin. Saved. How? How is that not in for Chelsea?
No. I can't.
James. Beaver Jones. Charles. Blocked. Corner. Got to see a replay. That's out of the stadium anyway.
Absolutely phenomenal goalkeeping.
Keating's on the deck in
She's
some
hurt herself in
pain.
the process. They are two incredible.
Falls to Helena Kankovic. She gets across right to it. Nuskin, and she gets in front of that as well. Kankovic's got to make more contact behind. Got to get better contact behind this. Just doesn't put her foot through
What
it.
a save.
And then she makes a brilliant stop to the nice shot in Nuskin.
That is absolutely incredible. That is incredible goalkeeping. Like, that's world-class goalkeeping.
Erin Cuthbert. Ball in the box. It just doesn't fall to anyone. Shaw's breaking away. Canaride keeps her at bay. Now it's with Angledal, and that'll be a Chelsea throw. Ball's got to go forwards.
Whatever Chelsea throw at Kiara Keating, she saves it. Whether any team throws at Kiara Keating, they save it.
It's Kankovic. Now Cuthbert. Ball into the box. Headed on. It's blocked by City. And now smashed away by Greenwood. Hasegawa puts up in the air. Here's Bjorn. Chelsea are still
Every
alive.
single player, apart from Hannah Hampton, is in the City half.
Ball long. Flicked on. Cleared away by Kennedy. Shaw can't get the flick on. Falls to Carter. Here's Canaride. Ball in. Blocked by Hasegawa. Cleared away by Hasegawa. And now as time ticks down, Chelsea have the ball again. In their own half. Hannah Hampton has to go long. Charles. Great chest. Cuthbert. Here's Lauren James. Wants to take on Fowler. And that's too high. Tries to loop one towards the far corner, but it's too high.
Yeah.
And Hayes is starting to realise the time is running out.
Yeah.
Lucky says, good night, guys. Always knew it'd be a loss after conceding first. Well, the game's not done yet, Lucky. Had chances, says Anton. We have. We've had a lot of chances today. Haven't been able to put any away, though. Eric John says, I'm so disappointed with them. Draw will be a good result, but they can't get it. Never say never. 2 minutes to go. And Edin says, bad performance by some players today. Mate. Yeah. Here is Aggie Jones. Looking to take on Mary Fowler. Plays it to the edge. Cuthbert has time to shoot. Has to go out. Goes out wide to Carter. Ball trying to whip it in, but it's blocked. That's got to go in there sooner for Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Cuthbert could have had a shot. Carter should have put it in there sooner. Hemp blocked it, and that's probably one extra ball into the box. Lost. Carter now. Chelsea's so deep for a side that have got to get a goal. James. It's just flicked onto no one. Keating will hit the deck with a minute to go. City will just kick it long, and Chelsea will possibly get one more chance. Depends how much the 30 seconds of ball goes long again. Headed on by Carter. Kankovic. Cuthbert. Plays it forwards. Beaver Jones has got a real run to get there. Does just about. Charles. Ball into the box. Can it be met by anyone? No. So many Chelsea bodies threw themselves at that. There's about 3 City players on the deck now.
Yeah, Stokes just tried to do a goalkeeper. But again, courageous, brave, incredible goalkeeping from Keating.
Charles the good ball. Nuskin challenged for it. Ramirez challenged for it. Canaride challenged for it. But Keating's the one that gets there. Just feels like not enough here for Chelsea. Carter. Carter goes long with it. James. Ramirez. Canaride. Oh, that's a poor touch from Kankovic. Cuthbert keeps it alive. We're now at the 99th. Now, there should be an extra minute because Keating was on the floor for a bit. Carter, ball in there, too close to Keating, so it hits the floor, and that will surely be it. Taylor doesn't mind if she gets a yellow here.
Put Pat for her.
Keating goes long. Shaw can't get any sort of flick on. Chelsea have got to go forwards quickly here. Not sure there will be time anyway. Hampton smashes it forwards. And that's it. That is the game here at Kings Meadow. Manchester City claim a crucial victory. It's Chelsea 0, Man City 1. And with that, City go level at the top of the Women's Super League.
What a result.
Disappointing result for Chelsea. A huge result for Manchester City. And that opens the title race wide open. Incredible stuff. Gareth Taylor will be happy. Emma Hayes will be furious. More than an end to this season we are set to have. And tomorrow it only gets better. Tomorrow we have Arsenal vs Manchester United. Join us live from 12:15. What should be a good game. Harry, who is your player of the match?
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one. Chelsea not good enough, but you have to take your hat off to City. They were absolutely brilliant. Could go Shaw for the goal. I think defensively superb. It's boring to get it to Keating every week. I will go for Alexandri. Superb today. Rocking back between her and Greenwood. Threw herself at everything. Won every header. Was supreme. Was absolutely brilliant. City deserved the win on the night, and that is a huge 3 points. Yeah, Chelsea's just going to take chances. For me, it's got to be Jess Park. She was phenomenal in the 20 minutes where City actually played football, played some really nice stuff. After that, Chelsea were probably the better side, but just couldn't finish chances this evening. So many missed opportunities. It's just, not good enough from Chelsea. Not clinical. Real disappointing one. But yeah. 299 votes. The poll as well. We've ended it. We get 300.
But yeah. Anton says interesting for the title race. Definitely so. And like he's saying, really in a bad place. Have to win all remaining games, beating Arsenal included. Well, City still could mess up. They did against Brighton. They've still got to play Arsenal. They've still got to play United.
What it means, though, is we're in for a very tight and very exciting title race.
We certainly are. As Chelsea try and compete across all fronts, are they just stretching themselves too thin with such competition? Well, that's a debate for another day. But we are back tomorrow. Go over to the stream page, everyone. There's a stream page ready for Arsenal Man United. I want you to go over there, click like, click the notification button, and get ready for tomorrow. So to go do that, join us tomorrow. We'll be live from 12:15 for the 12:30 kickoff. Hopefully you can join us there. But that is everything from us today. Harry, anything to round off with?
I mean, I think it says a lot that Emma Hayes has now got a team in a huddle on the pitch and has a lot to say.
Yeah, they need to be picked up because we're going to international break on a loss. That's never what you want to do.
No.
But it's a time for a reset. Come back to the second half of the season with a real intent, real desire to improve and see where we end up in the second half of the season. But that is everything. Lucky says, don't see any slip-ups from City again. Well, you never know. That's everything for us today, though, guys. If you haven't already, go and check out our videos from this week where we previewed this game. Or check out our other videos that are a bit more, a little less time-sensitive. But yeah, and if you're a fan of the men's game, head on over to the Football Chat. If you haven't subscribed here on the Women's Football Chat, then make sure to subscribe. We're at 367 subscribers tonight. It's been an incredible evening for new subscribers. So yeah, appreciate that massively. That is everything from us today, though. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.